But since I can't say. Sup, everyone? How we doing? Hope we're all doing good today. Yeah, we got a big stream today. What's up, Plush Coma? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we got big stream today. We're gonna be on Mixed Media Podcast today with Flex and Proctophile. I'm really excited about that. Not gonna lie, I've been wanting to go on that podcast for a while, so to actually be able to go on is really cool. Um, but I did set up some cool stuff that I want to show you guys actually really quick. Um, all right, so why are we doing weird, dude? Nothing has happened, Chris, no, Chris, nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. Why? All right, bud. All right. You know what? Hold on. You know what? No, no. You know what? It's gonna. But it could happen. Okay, relax, bud. Relax. What are you, Chris's hype man? Relax. Relax. You know what? There we go. You know, now I'm gonna. Okay. All right. So, but yeah, I'm really excited because again, I've been wanting to go on this for a while. Content. Chris, shut the fuck up. Dude. Oh my god, dude, I've. No, you know what? No, you know what?
Chris.
Yeah, I have that on my soundboard now. No, don't people leave, Chris. No. Lex, where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. And you know what's cool now? I also got a mixer set up. You guys can't see it, but I got a mixer set up, so now I can actually like adjust the volume of shit. So now I can like remember how I was always like um remember how I was always like, oh, I wish I could like keep music on your end, but like not hear it on my end. Now I can actually do that. So like if I were to play music right now, like see like you guys can hear it, but I can't. Because I muted my headphones. So I guess that's the only like downside is that if I can't hear like other shit. But um Yes, I will have to. I mean, music probably won't be playing while we're on the podcast. So hear what? Like I can't hear music now. So like if I lowered it, like I can't hear anything. Like if but that also means I can't hear like tangias and shit if you send those in. But I also can't hear everything else. So that's the only downside, but it is cool. My mic isn't compatible with this mixer, which is kind of annoying because I thought it would be because it's the same brand. But yeah, I can't like do that. But yeah. Um uh you know. mm, All right. So I'm probably gonna start the call. And I just ask that you guys be respectful. I don't know if Flex is gonna go on. He hasn't really talked yet, which is kind of, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of seems like Flex, but whatever. Here All right. Okay. I will just wait. Um. Also want to make sure that There we go. Da 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 da. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll wait for them to hop on in. Oh, what's up, Brock?
Not a lot. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Thanks for again, thanks for having me on. I'm really happy to be on here.
Yeah, no worries. Apparently, you and Flex talked about it for a little bit,
Yep.
and if yeah, if he thinks that you'd be good for it, I'm down. Let's
Yeah.
see what we can learn.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't. I mean, we're still waiting for him, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at. At this point, I'm gonna have to hire somebody to roast the absolute shit out of him.
Oh, it's okay. I think I got someone on Tangia that can do that.
Nah, I got a big name in mind.
Oh, okay.
Now this guy really blew up for how badly he was roasting a video game.
Oh, really?
So for $15, I can get him to roast the absolute shit out of him for being late
That would be
so
hilarious.
consistently.
So, wait, so you said I could like share my stream feed? Is that through like a camera or something?
No, on Twitch you have the opportunity to like link your streams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hold on. I have to. Okay. I have to. Um. Hold on, I have to open up Chrome. So I use Opera. So, and it's not compatible with Opera yet. So I gotta open that up to do the whole stream connection thing. Oh wait, let me turn on. Okay, there we go. There you go. Now you're on. Now you're on stream. All right. Stream will. I don't think Flex is live yet.
No, I haven't even got a response from him yet.
You know that idea of paying someone to roast Flex doesn't sound too bad.
Nope, I'm definitely doing it.
No, that's set in stone.
Yep, I'm booking it right now.
Nice. I wish I had like a sound of Violet saying flex, and then I could just annoy the shit out of him with that. I only have Violet saying Chris on my soundboard. I just need flex, and then we're good to go.
All right, no worries. Let's see instructions for as.
This is so funny. This is like this is a great start.
Can you think of a better way?
Oh well, no,
Unless
I
it
don't
was
think I could.
smoothly. Yeah.
Usually, when Flex wants to make an introduction, he usually sends like that Nags Tangia on my stream. Thank you, Chris. By the way, Chris, you can't even. Chris, come on. I just realized what you, how you fucking. I mean, I appreciate the message, Chris, but you misspelled guest.
How?
Chris does a lot of things that
Ah,
I don't understand how he does, but
yes.
it's just it's not that hard. What the hell? Yeah, I'm being honest, Chris. Oh no, ring flex again. Maybe he'll answer.
All right, go for it.
Come on, flex. Come on. Come on, we believe. Oh, this fucking guy. I just feel like this is great. this is this is this
Just
is
type it.
no better way to start it.
All right. So, my instructions were basically so a friend and I recently started a podcast, recording a podcast on weekends. But even when I bring on a guest, my co host keeps showing up late. Please tear his ass a new one.
Beautiful. I mean, you could do
And
the
it
same
pays
for
$20.
you could do the same for Nags. It's, to just say, hey, he keeps showing up the stream late, and
Yeah. Well, eggs is a whole other can of worms.
that's also true.
Yeah, that guy will. Like, a couple years ago, I went to TwitchCon specifically to meet him. He didn't even show up to the venue. I was like,
That
$2,000. I'm not gonna get back.
did you tell him that
Yeah, I did. And he got pissed.
at you?
Yeah,
You went there to meet him, and he got pissed at you.
yeah, because I was like, dude, like I went there specifically to meet you, and you didn't even show up. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. While I was there, I did get the opportunity to meet a whole bunch of other folks, so I did manage to at least turn it into at least a half win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty all right. I got to meet Connor, Haruka, and Zen.
Oh shit.
That was great. I although I did make Haruka cry.
Oh what the fuck did you do?
I thanked her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty funny setup. Like I went there with a friend who, for I presume she just has very poor taste, is obsessed with Minecraft and League of Legends.
Um.
So so at one point there was like some big Minecraft tournament thing over in like the main area,
Mm-hmm.
and after after that whole thing, she had us wait for like 4 hours in line so she can get all the autographs for people.
Oh my god.
Right? Like I don't give a shit about any of this. And at one point afterwards, while we're you know exploring the venue a little bit, I see Haruka and Zen just up on a screen. I'm like, what the what's going on here? And apparently, very early on in the mornings, you can get tickets and show up at a set time and have a one-on-one conversation with them. And I was pretty annoyed because I had completely missed that time because we were too busy with all this fucking Minecraft shit. And so in front of the guy who's like security or just making sure that everybody in line behaves, I just grabbed this chick by the shoulders, like, you made me wait for hours. And it made him laugh. So after everybody else was done, he let me actually go up last.
Oh wow.
And
Did you tell them about waiting in line for Minecraft?
no, I didn't want to. God, I was so fucking nervous. I didn't want to actually like waste time or they got their own stuff going on.
Yeah.
I tried to be mindful of that, but I really wanted to take the opportunity to thank her, Haruka.
Mm-hmm.
I had already done so in TTS once a couple Januaries ago,
Okay.
but having the opportunity to do it again in person was I wasn't going to miss that opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
See, around like during the Christmas season a couple years ago, that was my first time spending Christmas alone,
Uh.
and it just fucking sucked.
Mm.
But for whatever reason, during that season, Nags really liked to play some of her like Christmas songs just every day,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just lurking in stream while I was working. Every time he played one of those songs, it never failed to make me smile.
Here comes
So,
Haruka. Here comes Haruka.
yep, and yeah, so I yeah, I don't know if you've ever been in that situation where you're like alone during the holidays, but especially being reminded of the season and what it means, and having that little aspect of it just constantly bombarded into your consciousness. Shit. Uh, yeah, I was pretty miserable, but being able to have something to smile about, it goes a long way. So I just want to thank her for making me smile during those times.
Yeah, I personally haven't been in that situation where, I feel like I've had it where, um, like a side of the family hasn't really been there in person. But I don't think I've ever really been completely alone for holidays, but I can imagine that it must suck. But yeah, that's nice that you got to actually like talk to her in person. That's cool.
Yeah, it can
I
be.
just told Danny that the thought of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be on Flex's podcast, and she's like, oh yeah, I didn't know that. I'm like, yeah, he hasn't even shown up yet. She's like, of course he's late.
Yeah.
That's not a surprise.
Yeah, if shit went smoothly every time, it would just be boring.
That's what it was like when Nags was like actually on time. I was like, this feels weird. Like,
Right?
you should not be here on time. You're supposed to be late.
Say, don't you know your own MO, you lazy bastard?
Yeah, yeah. What the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to show up
There's
like
a pattern.
there are bets for a reason.
Right?
You know what? I'm gonna take
His whole
Chris that message
his,
that you just did. I'm gonna go into Flex's chat and just put it there. I'm just gonna put Flex nag check.
offline chat.
Hey, Flex. Flex is lucky that we don't have bets for him. Hey, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Welcome in, Danny.
Cat.
Yet.
Indeed.
I mean, you might have to talk to, I don't know who set up bets in Nags' chat, but
I don't know. I'm not terribly active in there nowadays.
yeah, it's hard for me to be sometimes with the stuff I'm doing.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
have to.
it's hard to find time, and and I know
I
that
hear you.
I know like the Hall of Fame is gonna be like kind of out soon, which is kind of annoying.
Is it?
I think he said like I don't think it's gonna be like out, but he said it's gonna be like I don't know.
Because if he just said soon, that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, soon kick W.
Right?
Soon TM. But yeah, it's I know that he said prior can the boys start making for can the mod start making for if Flex is on time? I don't know.
Probably.
I mean, you could probably do like I don't know. How would you say it? It's I guess if oh, making bets. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, you probably could. I mean, I can talk to. I mean, you could probably ask Lord to help out. Maybe he knows how. But oh yeah, he said he got sick and tired of the overbets because of it, and the mods timing out the same people.
Ah.
That makes sense.
You can just boot those people.
Yeah, just I'm gonna be real. Like if you like,
Yeah, you don't gotta ruin the fun for everybody.
yeah, and
Set down the rules hard and enforce them.
if you have enough to overbet, then you've been here long enough to know the rules.
Exactly.
And that's it. That's like, in my opinion, you're out for like 2 weeks. And then if you do it again, you're gone permanently.
Exactly.
Because you're not, But fucking, Flex still hasn't shown up.
No worries. There's plenty to talk about in the meantime. So you
Yeah,
said you've
that's
been
true.
busy doing stuff?
Yeah, if I got finished with finals recently, which has been it's been
Nice.
yeah, it's been tough, especially when you're starting to work on thesis and stuff. So it's it gets kind of you get kind of consumed with work, and you try to make time for yourself that you
Mm.
it's kind of when it's kind of hard to do that, and it's like, oh well, I need some time to relax and play games, but I also need to work on this. But then I realize, oh no, I need to talk with friends and be social. Oh, but I don't know when I'm gonna plan that.
Yeah,
It's like it's so hard to time manage, especially when you're in like a situation like that, and
I hear you.
yeah, it's just really tough.
And time management is definitely like the most important skill to learn just in life because, like you said, there's so much that you want to do, that you want to take care of, but at the same time, if you burn yourself out, there's no way you're gonna be able to continue that. So
Yeah.
making the time for yourself is essential for so many reasons.
Yeah, like like when I was I remember the transition from like how high school worked to
Mm.
how college worked was really strange, because usually you would have like an assignment to submit like every day,
Yeah,
and then it's going from that to like being able to submit it like the next week, and then it's like, oh well, that's kind of weird.
a little bit depending on the size of the assignment.
Yeah, like I tried to do that with I tried to do like what I did in high school, where I would get it done the next day with college, but I quickly came to the conclusion that that didn't work. because of just how much work I had, and it was like yeah, it was like realizing that I was kind of swarmed with work, but when I time managed it correctly, it was kind of like it was so much better because I was able to kind of like I remember one of my friends was had like this really good schedule where they worked on one subject every day, and they said, okay, this day I'm gonna work on this class, and then the next day I'm gonna work on this class, and
Gotcha.
it seemed so like much easier to manage like that, and it was like, okay, because now I can fully focus on this day, and then not have to worry about anything else until that day. So it was
Mm,
so um it was so like so much easier to do. And but
yeah.
the way that college works, you panic and you kind of fall out of it because shit happens, and all that. But it's
Yeah. Yeah, college was always a fucking nightmare for me.
mhm,
Like, just getting into it to begin with was such a fucking hassle.
mhm,
And when I finally did get in there, I discovered that I was basically teaching myself a subject I wasn't interested in. After like 2 semesters, I was like, "Fuck this, I'm done."
mhm,
And yeah, I've spent a lot of my spare time just teaching myself stuff, and thankfully, been pretty successful. Like, it's a very difficult route, but if you know how to network and you actively take the time to like understand what it is people are looking for,
mhm,
it can go a long way
mhm.
to bridging whatever gap is standing between you and whatever your goal is.
Yeah, yeah, like I had a really big struggle with kind of with motivation, because although it was cool what I was doing, which was kind of like 3D modeling and stuff and all that
Mm,
jazz. I had started streaming like during like my second semester of my second year, and I kind of decided at the end of the summer, I was like, you know what, or not at the end of the summer, at the end of the semester, I was like, okay, probably I'm gonna make a streaming schedule to follow for for the whole summer. And if I and I'm gonna because I that was like the struggle that they're like not like the struggle, but the thing that I needed to kind of get down was being able to stick to a schedule.
mm.
And I followed that, and I was like, okay, and my goal for streaming is to get affiliate by the end of August, and I think Tech Guy rated me, and I got it
Nice.
like beginning of June, which was kind of surprising. But I have so much respect for Tech Guy. He's awesome. Like
Yeah, he's a good guy.
yeah. I will
Not the
say,
best at communicating, but he's
yeah,
a good guy.
yeah. And yeah, but I remember I with motivation, like because when the next year started, it was like recently it was so like in September I was like so struggling with motivation, because it was like I
Just
don't
like from overwork
yeah,
or
I don't know if it was being overworked. I think it was like the fact that I had to stop my streaming schedule and go back into school, like
okay.
kind of like and it was like now I'm being forced to do something I don't really want to do. But like it wasn't that I don't want to do it at all. It's like I'm not really, because I'm like compared to like my last when I was in my last like one of my classes where I was with like a few friends. Now I didn't really have like that friend in that class.
Yeah.
So now it was like, okay, now I'm like alone in here,
Mm.
and
Yeah, that
yeah,
does
so
make a massive difference.
yeah, and it was like, well, okay, well, now I'm by myself and I don't really know what to do. Uh, but it was like I remember I felt so guilty for not really working on my modeling during the summer because I was so busy with streaming, but my teacher like assured me like, no, you deserved a break. You worked really hard last year. Like you're fine. Like don't worry about it. And
Yeah,
yeah, again, she's so nice, and I'm having her next semester, which is cool.
nice.
Yeah, and it's yeah, I would say like it took like a month for me to really get back into it, but I was so worried because I remember Nag saying like you need to have a backup plan if you decide to jump into streaming. Like you need to have something to fall back on.
Sure.
And
Like having a day job or something
yeah, like
that's actually
yeah. So if
solid
I have
secure.
so if I have like the college degree, which is why I'm staying in colleges so that I can get that degree, work for a bit, and then the moment I'm making more money streaming than doing my job is when I will switch to be full-time streaming.
Okay.
And I hope that day comes soon because as much as as much as 3D modeling is cool and it's not really what I have in mind to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that is a very specific, like, oh, god damn it.
You all right?
I don't know what the hell's been going on. It's not even like my throat's bugging me or anything. Like
Allergies
I just have this
probably.
weird dry cough that's been going on for fucking weeks now. But yeah, but yeah, with like computer stuff or 3D modeling specifically, like that's a very niche like interest and
Hmm.
specialty. So you have to be like it's one of those professions where like you can get bored of it quickly. Like I can't imagine unless you're doing something like personal project that you're wanting to.
Huh? Oh, we
And we're back. What?
what? I don't know what happened. You said the personal project and then you cut out.
Hello, hello.
It was
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. My connection dropped off for a sec there.
it's okay.
Okay, no worries. But yeah, like a lot of people will be more motivated by like a personal project rather than like the process itself. So um, like somebody who's painting their own stuff versus being like a tattoo artist on commission.
Mm-hmm.
You might be like might get some amusement out of the stuff that people want on their bodies, but unless you like actually have that connection with them in or that shared connection with them, it's all about the process and not the end result.
Yeah, like um it's like it's really uh it was really like for example it was really hard kind of teaching myself a new like part of 3D modeling. Like I decided to teach myself sculpting because I remember I had
Oh, nice.
finished this like it was like this like environment that I did of like it's like an inside of like a cabin that I did from reference. I don't know, it took like a week or two to really do. And it was I remember I finished it, and then my cousin who had graduated from my college was kind of like he sent me like a really long message of like a critique of like, oh yeah, this is some stuff I would fix and work on. And he was doing it not like in like an asshole way. He was like
Yeah,
doing it in like a way like, oh yeah, I really want to see you improve and shit. But um again, when you kind of see that coming from someone that you kind of look up to, it's kind of hard
for sure.
because it's like I remember I was like for like a day or two I was really like kind of put down, and but he
Like
kind of.
whenever you, yeah, but like whenever you put any kind of effort into something, especially like hours and hours,
Mhm,
depending on what the project is,
mhm.
and getting just constructive criticism in return, it's not going to give you that dopamine rush that you were hoping for.
Yeah.
You want this to pay off, but it's gonna the whole process of it's fucking vicious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, it's very especially when it's from someone that you look up to, it's really
Yeah,
it really sucks. But he was like, because again, I was getting really like modeling advice from him and my teacher, so it was kind of a struggle of who to listen to.
mm,
Because it was like, okay, I could try listening to like both, because my cousin's like, oh yeah, you should really learn ZBrush, and but my teacher's like, you don't really need to learn ZBrush, but he was like, you should, because yeah, it'll help you with detailing in your models and stuff. And I was like, I don't know if I would have, but I decided, okay, you know what, I'll give it a try. And I will say this right now, the ZBrush UI is dog shit. The interface is so bad. It is essentially like, it's so like, so much stuff is like pushed together, and it's like so not, it's just so, everything is packed together, and it's so hard to navigate through there. But eventually I followed this like YouTube tutorial, and like I made like a little like bottle or something, and it had like swirl designs on the outside, and it was like, and it's like, it's so it like, I think I sent it to you, but it was like, it was so like, I remember I showed it, and I was like, I remember I asked my teacher, I was like, yeah, I know this is like a class we're supposed to work on environments and stuff, but I was like, I really wanna improve on this. And thank God she understood and was like, yeah, you know what, yeah, you keep doing sculpting stuff. And I was like, and it's so nice when you get that, like, because in a way I was completely going against, well, not completely going against, but I was like kind of deviating away from what the class was supposed to be about.
okay.
Because in a way this was like this was the it was like really a thing about making environments, not about like a singular prop. uh it's not about like prop modeling and stuff. Um so it's really awesome to kind of let see your, be like, oh yeah, you can go on, you can keep improving on what you want to improve on. And I was like,
Mm,
oh nice, that's awesome.
yeah, yeah. It always like, especially in college, it kind of sucks because like you oftentimes find yourself with one specific aspect of a thing that you're genuinely interested in. They're like, no, I know you want to paint, but we got to learn how to gotta learn how to color. And god damn it, like I love abstracts.
Mm.
Those are my thing. I fucking love them.
Mm.
But then people want to talk to me about like drawing perspective and stuff. Like, it has nothing to do with that. Please, it means
Mm.
nothing to me.
Yeah, it's again, I pursued painting for a bit when I was working on my portfolio, and it was like, so oh, it's so awesome to do, but but it's so stressful at the same time, because again, painting does not have an undo button. There is no eraser for painting. If you fuck
Uh,
up in painting, you have to restart. And it's like, or like just put like another color over it and just hope that it doesn't show too much. It's
yeah,
yeah.
but then the layering becomes a thing, and
Yeah, but it is really nice and relaxing. But
mm,
like, I definitely recommend to anyone who wants to get into that. I think it's really cool when there's um like when there's stuff to create. And like, even now, like, I still suck with drawing. I can't draw. But it's mainly perspective that's an issue for me. Like, if you want me to try to do like, okay,
okay,
draw like shadows and determine where the light source is coming from. It's kind of like, it's hard for me, because if you're asking me to take something that's flat and make it into a 3D thing, which you would think because you're, I'm in like 3D modeling that it shouldn't be too hard. It's still is a bit tricky.
Yeah, there's a lot of little nuances to it that can be difficult to just remember all of them. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it is good to actively like just to practice and think about it.
Mhm.
Get into that headspace and get that experience. That way, whenever you encounter anything in the future, maybe along the way you'll find a solution that you never would have thought of without it. Like there's
Yeah.
no there's no replacement for any kind of experience.
Yeah, it's but again with again like drawing is something I do want to work on at one point, but part of the issue is especially when you're in college is again you're trying to make time for stuff and it's so hard to because it's because again I'm the type of person who could sit down and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this for like 5 minutes and then it ends up being like an hour.
I hear you,
I
especially when it comes to
really
games.
get lost in time, and it's that's my issue. So that also kind of makes you a little bit scared of getting just to I'm not gonna do that, Chris. Fucking hell. But it
Don't fall down that rabbit hole.
no, not yet at least. But
And
um
once you fall down that rabbit hole, you don't come back.
yeah. Yeah, and oh yeah, you just send me a bunch of shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's a few examples.
Oh, is this the shit you worked on?
This is some okay. Three of those are pieces I've done. One of them was from one of my favorite artists.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Is it the third one?
Yeah, Kandinsky.
Yeah.
You familiar with that
I
guy at all?
feel like I've heard the name.
Yeah, he's one of the bigger ones from the modern times.
Yeah, like Ed yeah, you just reminded me of like one of my one of my first year teachers. He was really cool with he was really he kind of understood that because again one of the things for like my like foundation or like one of the required classes that I had to take even though I was in 3D I had to take a drawing class
Ah,
and
fun.
and my cousin was like, oh yeah, you should take this because the way that the schedules worked is that you had when you go into your first year you have like a foundation block where essentially kind of you kind of have like a set schedule planned out for like that. Mr.
Oh,
Resetting PC says Flex. Oh my god, he responded. Oh,
finally, he's only half an hour late.
oh, exactly half an hour late. Oh my god, that's hilarious. But yeah, um, it's being fucky. But it's but yeah, I had like a set schedule and my cousin's like, "Oh yeah, choose this one." In that schedule I had a really the drawing teacher was like really he made us work hard even though it was not what we were there to do. Which at first really freaking annoyed me. Um and because it's like I'm not here to draw. I'm here to model. I don't want to like don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with drawing. I've but it's just not what I'm there to do. And he was he made us buy like a book. He then made us take apart the book, get the like get like the then put like take out all the pages. He then made us like make a like handmade sketchbook
Huh.
and like essentially every week we would have to draw in the style of a specific artist, but in my head I'm like that doesn't seem right cuz I don't want to steal.
Um, it's not necessarily about stealing at that point. The
Yeah.
sheer variety of
Oh, I think it dropped. Hold on, give it a second, guys.
There it is. God damn it.
There we go.
Naturally it pops or
Yeah,
something.
but yeah, I get
Yeah,
yeah, it.
it's the sheer variety of stuff
Mm-hmm.
that you have come up with on your own. Like Flex loves Basquiat.
Oh yeah, I fucking love his shit. Yeah.
Yeah. But like very few people are going to replicate anything similar to that on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, like I always thought that my style of drawing was very like I always thought it's I remember I like drew like I remember I drew like for one of my assignments it was like a very poor like landscape. Well, in my eyes it was poor because again I haven't drawn in a lot and I think mine kind of looks childlike. But again, I kind of and I'm still trying to get the hang of it, but like kind of realizing like I don't know if that's because I was there and I didn't want to do it or if that's because that's just my style of how I draw. Um so I remember he didn't even say anything bad about it. He was like, "Yeah, that's pretty good." And in my head I'm like, "Is he just bullshitting me or is he like or is he just being honest or is he like just lying to me?" But it's
Oh, I don't know. It just seems like a generic neutral response.
yeah, and but yeah, my other teacher, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the worst teachers I've ever had. Not the drawing teacher, the modeling teacher I had that year. Essentially he was so focused on like he went so fast and I can't process stuff fast enough, so it was really hard to kind of keep up. Thank God he recorded the classes or else I would not have fucking passed that class. But
Yeah.
he was like he went so like fast with he went so fast with like how he taught and he was also really focused on animating as well, which is not something I want to do. No offense, it's just not my thing.
Yeah, well,
But
as I said, we all have our own interests.
yeah, and it's it was really it was like I remember like he was probably one of the most demotivating teachers I ever had. Oh my god, Flex is here. Holy shit.
Finally,
Is my mic working?
welcome in.
Yes, your
Good.
mic is working. Holy shit.
Putting pressure.
I was here when Flex arrived.
Woo.
My mic has been fucky all week. I don't know why the gate's not working. Well, I mean, it's working now.
Hey, Autumn. Almost 1 hour late, Flex, says Chris.
I'm 36 minutes late.
That doesn't really help your situation.
Actually, it's 36 minutes late, guys.
Danny says, Flex, get a new mic and a new PC.
Hold
Specifically
on.
for her.
Tell Danny, TOS redacted.
Thank you for the shout outs for Autumn. Yes, Autumn's awesome. But yeah, one of the big things, but yeah, I'll kind of go over, I was kind of going over um, how my first, year was with like in college. It was really, it was a real wake up call, with, how shit worked now. Like especially regarding schedules and stuff. But yeah, my 3D modeling teacher that year was so demotivating. I think one of the things he said that really stuck out to me was, um, the day that his son told him he wanted to be a 3D be in the 3D industry was the day he would hit his kid. Um, which when you're a student, you're kind of like that's that's not that doesn't sound right. But I kind of get why he was being demotivating. He was essentially trying to weed out the people who didn't want to be there. But I remember I have a friend who I still talk to now that he named him as one of the reasons for dropping out. He was like, he's so demotivating. He is so like, and keep in mind, my friend still does 3D stuff now, but, and but he's like, he was just so like, just put off by him. And I don't blame him because he was so like, just not, he was just not good. Um, and I remember I said, and funny enough, like my teacher that I have now, my 3D teacher, like she also hates him. She's like which is really funny because she used to be a student there, so she was like, "Oh, yeah, I hate the way he teaches. He's so demotivating, and his assignments are stupid." And I'm like, "Yes, thank you. I'm not crazy." Like,
Mm,
but yeah,
well,
yeah, it's nice, especially when you have like a teacher like that shares like the same opinion. It's really awesome.
yeah, but to play devil's advocate, like having experiences with people like that can be very useful in just a practical sense
Mm-hmm.
because like there's no guarantees in life that you're always gonna have to work with or you're always going to get to work with people that you actually like and vibe with. There's gonna be shit bags that you just have to deal with. And
Yeah, and I'm now
dealing
realizing that he was one of them.
yeah, yeah. But like but like Chris Rock said it best. Is like going to school has two purposes. You learn shit and you learn how to deal with people. And one of
That's what
those
I
is
heard in ag
important.
checks. I'm like, nothing. I just saw something dumb.
But yeah, it's yeah, it's definitely learning how to deal with people. Like again, I'm not like I was so stressed on how on getting like again, like I'm still like I'm in the point where I have to get a thesis partner because again, and I because you could work on it by yourself, but I'm like I don't think I will be able to do what I want to do and get it done with just by myself because I don't know the some of these skill sets well enough. So
Okay.
thankfully I was able to, I talked to one of my friends and I was like, yeah, I really like your thesis, I want to be a part of that. And he was like, yeah, I'd love to have you on. So I'm like, oh my god, thank god. It's so like, it's so nice that now I'll be able to like work with my friends and do shit, and it's like, it's cool.
Yeah, I hear you. And I suppose a thesis in like 3D modeling might be a little different than something like, say, like English or something,
Yeah.
where most of them you have to just like write out a specific or write about a specific topic. But in the case of 3D modeling, you probably have to make something.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
You for me, it's
and
you have to make a like a short film. Um,
oh wow,
and you have
okay,
to, yeah. And it involves getting like if you like recording sound in like or getting sound from like the like a sound database that our school has, or getting you know or getting if you have voices in your thesis, you might have to get like actual voice actors. Thank god I have a connection with someone who I don't know if I'm even gonna get him on because I don't even know if our thesis is gonna be voiced. So uh but it's and one of the big things was thank god I took like a sound class recently um where I learned how to use Pro Tools, which is like a sound editor, and so it's so like hi Swick. Um, it's so like it's so complicated at first, but my teacher was so freaking awesome and like understanding of how passionate I was about it because I was like, this is really cool. Like learning to like manipulate like the waveform and shit and learn how to make make all these sorts of different like sounds because essentially my big assignment for that class was making a 1 minute trailer in well not making a 1 minute trailer but taking like a trailer and replacing all of the sound in it, and it was like really hard at first but it was like you kind of got used to it,
Imagine.
and it was so fun.
Yeah. Well,
All
there's
right.
always a learning curve to everything.
Can we get a quick podcast introduction? Can we get an introduction to you, who you are, where you're from? Give us your address, your social security number, all that good stuff. Um,
um yeah, I am I'm Jace Cakes. I am a 3D modeling student. I am a graphic designer. I do photography sometimes, and I'm also a part-time streamer here on Twitch, and it's cool.
let's
Good
go. Let's go.
stuff.
Dope. So, what made you? And I might be late to the party here, and I certainly am late to the party. What made you want to go into 3D?
I would say it was mainly when I was in my senior. I'd say like not real no, not my senior year. It was like probably my junior year of high school. I was still kind of figuring out what I want to do, and this is like the like right after the like pandemic kind of eased up and everyone was kind of able to go back and like physically.
Yeah.
And um it was really it was really like a thing of like, okay, well, I didn't really have this time to think about what I wanted to do because I had no idea what I was going to do. I was thinking of like I was like at that point my plan was probably like, okay, go into like community college and kind of figure out what you want to do there, and and all that stuff. But then I kind of saw what my cousin was doing in college, and um he was like already like he was making like such cool shit, and I was like, I kind of want to do that. I was like, where how do I learn? So um I would say he was like one of the main reasons I really wanted to get into 3D. um but if I had to name a game that definitely helped with that, it would probably be Firewatch. um
Okay.
just because, and that was kind of what eased me into like the environment aspect of modeling that I want to go for, because it's so it's just so beautiful how they portray like Yellowstone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's yeah.
It's yeah. Firewatch has a very gentle environmental setting,
Yeah.
and like, as far as the 3D layouts, everything seems pretty simple, at least in comparison to other games like say Bloodborne or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like the details aren't nearly as specific.
Mm-hmm.
Which even just yesterday, I'm finding out new details in just hidden about in plain sight that I simply didn't notice earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Like in specifically in the Hunter's Dream, you know, Airman has a whole bunch of books up on his shelf, and one of them says how to pick up fair maidens.
That's funny.
What a V8.
Good times.
Yeah.
Always pay attention to the small details.
Mm-hmm.
They'll lead you down some fun little rabbit holes.
Yeah, like I know Firewatch has like a bunch of these like little caches, like geocaches,
Yeah.
that you could go around, and one of them is like inside one of them is like a sweater that's like a reference to The Last of Us. It says like a sweater of University of like I don't know, it was like I don't know, like University of like North I don't know, it was like North like Michigan or something, and it's like, oh, that university doesn't exist, but it's in the Last of Us, and I was like, oh,
Gotcha.
that's really cool. Um,
All right.
And
Right now, it's like crazy time in the industries out there. What are
yeah,
your thoughts? Like looking at your perspectives. I know it's kind of scary. It was scary for me back then, and I feel like it's gonna be probably even scarier now. What's happening?
um, yeah, with AI really getting with AI growing, especially like seeing what's going on, especially with people like concept artists that aren't even being hired. They're kind of losing their jobs because, oh well, I can just ask uh Midjourney to draw up like a full 2D environment of what I want, and it's kind of scary um seeing that happen and people in 2D kind of getting pushed out of they're kind of losing their jobs, and it's sad because there aren't any um there aren't really any, like, again, it's a really controversial subject, but I like, my opinion on AI personally is, if you're using it for personal reasons, like if you just want to draw like or generate, I don't know, Darth Vader holding a ball, like a bowl of raw meat, then it's not really gonna hurt anyone. But I think if you're doing it to make money and profit off of people who are not giving their consent to having their art being used to teach AI when they can't really say if they want it to or not, I think that's not okay. Um,
for sure.
because it's like, it's just a matter of, the rights of the artists.
All right, I have a hot take. I have a hot take right now. So I kind of feel like most artists, if they are struggling to compete with AI right now, I kind of feel like they're like really boring. Like they're masters of their craft and they're really fucking good, but I just feel like if you can't tell a story that like touches me like Nags does his with butts, like you're not doing a good
What?
job just creating something unique and original.
I mean, but the thing with AI, especially with, like when you see, because you also kind of see like now, like, I don't know, it's like, I forget what program it is, but I know like there's like an AI program that's creating like full on like videos now, which is like really weird. And like, for example, especially with like 3D stuff, like when you, like, as a 3D person, when you see that, it's really terrifying because, again, it's not it it's kind of crazy on how the industry wants, like, people to like deal with AI. Um again, seeing how many, like, because again, I hear so many different perspectives on like the job market, with from my teachers, and they're like, oh yeah, like internships are opening up, the job market's like, the more jobs are opening up, and when I heard that, I'm kind of surprised because usually it seems like jobs are going away.
Yeah. So right now we're in this weird transitionary period because AI has just starting to be adopted. Like a couple of interviews ago, my buddy Jeff, who is a writer, was told that people who are looking for writers are asking not like about their resumes or experiences, but about their ability to like create AI prompts that will
Mm,
allow the AI to make it for them.
mm-hmm.
Sure, expedites time, but takes a lot of the soul out of any project that you're putting forward.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's something he's not standing behind
Yeah,
at
imagine like
all,
your job title is just asking AI fucking questions. That's got to be like the most soul killing work in the world.
right?
Yeah, like, again, it's with my I remember I had a class where it's like 0 credit, and it's like, but I was required to take it, and I thought that was so stupid because I'm
I
like,
thought the minimum credit was 1.
yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, give me like a quarter of a credit, give me something. But the I
Yeah,
was like,
hey,
okay,
man.
whatever. So essentially, every week we'd bring someone in, and one of the people we brought in was someone who had done like I don't know, it was like NFTs or some shit,
Yeah.
and it was essentially like they came in, and they like had worked with they had like worked with AI and stuff, and my entire class like kind of just like flipped and was like, well, I don't think it's right that AI is even being used. And people were, it became like a debate. And I remember the next week we met, and my my teacher was like, okay, he wanted to, my our guest wanted to, like, reiterate, don't be like like it's
Don't feel
okay to,
threatened.
yeah, no, well, that, and
Just
it's
say
like,
it's not.
don't like feel like um you like you should be open to like more opportunities, like with like like it's okay to not like it, and it's okay to be against it, but in the end you got to make money.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, that's
places
sad.
like yeah, a lot of places will, irrelevant of whatever, irrelevant of the validity of your complaints,
Hmm.
they will just tell you basically it is what it is. This is the thing that we're implementing now. We're trying to make it as effective as possible in our corporate schema. So it
Yeah,
makes sense on all fronts, but yeah, it's
yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
I would like it to. I would like it. I know people have been going after people that use AI art in their VTuber models, and I just think that that's
oh,
kind of dumb. I feel like we're letting corporations run away with AI to help them, and then when some poor kid does it, we're just like, "Fuck you, motherfucker! Let's go attack him. Let's go make 5 YouTube videos on him." And it's just
Yeah,
like, bro, chill. Like, I
yeah,
don't know.
it's not worth blowing up over.
yeah, again, it's especially with, I remember the whole thing with Photoshop recently, where it was like, because they have like their new like generative like AI feature, and
Yeah,
people were like,
it's so fucking
it's like,
janky.
no, no, they in their terms of service, they were like, okay, any work that you use can be
Oh yeah,
used to
that too.
train um our AI. And I remember people flipped when they heard that, and eventually, because of the rightfully so, because of the outrage, they ended up saying, oh, okay, it won't be used or
Uh,
something.
it's that's
Oopsie.
interesting. Like I find it very interesting that a lot of people will flip out over that, but not flip out against like Microsoft when it comes to like its programs and how they're applied to like students in
Mm-hmm.
college. Like, sure, you can use Word for free if you're a student, but everything that you make using it is now property of Microsoft.
Everything Microsoft does is evil,
Yep.
and they should be taken
Fucking
to the
disgusting.
what's the fucking the where you throw tomatoes, rotten tomatoes at people.
Gulag.
Gulag. Bet.
Yeah. Um.
Wrong button.
Yeah, especially, especially, that's like one of my stances with, for example, with Nintendo. I said straight out, I'm like, I'm not working for them. If they come and approach me for like a job opportunity, I'm not joining them, because I just don't think that they don't. I can understand you need to make money. I can understand that you need to, in the end, if people are like, I can get where they're coming from. However, I feel like at one point you need to stop and listen to what people are saying. Um, if people are clearly not happy with what you're doing, you need to address them. Don't just ignore them. Don't just send out cease and desists. Don't just send out, like, don't just be an asshole and be like, oh yeah, we want money. Like, don't, I know that's like what every company does, but like, I feel like at some point you gotta have like respect for your consumers. Like,
I have bad news for you. Nothing's gonna change because
I know nothing's
it's
gonna change and it
consumers
sucks.
say consumers say they want something, but then they'll still just throw, like, when the next Switch comes out, they're gonna throw all the money at Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like, again, that's the sad truth of it. And you know, it really sucks that you know, it really sucks that that's kind of what it comes down to. And like, I remember, like, I think the moment I started like really not liking Nintendo and finding out how bad they were was the whole situation with the like Etika Joy-Con things. Um Essentially after Etika passed, someone was making like custom, like, not even like the, keep in mind, it wasn't even like the actual like controller. They weren't like taking like the controller and selling it. That's not what they were doing. They were taking the shells of them and selling that, but all the profits, I believe, went to Etika's family. And Nintendo said, yeah, stop that.
Yeah.
And in
Yeah,
my mind,
Nintendo's
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, you're gonna, like, that blew my mind of how, because again, I had such a beautiful, like, wholesome vision of Nintendo, and that kind of started to reveal to me how much assholes they are.
Yeah. Nin- Nintendo has like a very love-hate relationship with everybody.
Yeah,
Like they're
I,
so protective of their IPs. It's
I don't know. I don't know who they love.
money.
They even start like taking down like people that they originally gave them the green light to do, like, was this like last year or was this like earlier this year where they had like a Smash tournament and they revoked the license, like, just as
Oh
like everyone
yeah,
had their
yeah,
pancakes and
yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, I know the Smash community has been fighting it back against Nintendo for like years now, and you know, it's again, essentially people want to run like melee tournaments. However, like Nintendo like really wants a piece of the money. Um, so essentially, it's like you can't give out like a prize of money or something, or something like that. I don't know.
mm,
It
Yeah, I don't know. Every org is evil and money grabbing. You just have not seen it yet.
Yeah, it's like, and again, I know I'm gonna see it. I know I'm gonna see like more of it probably, but um, it's really it's really scary of how much I'm gonna see of it, and that's like the one thing that kind of makes me feel like, you know, I know that I'm, you know, I've got to have, you know, I got to make money at the end of the day, but it's still scary of how much I'm gonna see.
Well, here's the thing.
yeah.
I think you're gonna get to really see at least the thought process. And don't when you go in there, don't become an apologist for the company. But I think you'll see their thought process of why they make decisions. Because I've been no secret about my work in Hollywood, and I'm like, okay, I understand why they do what they do now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna be an apologist for like bad choices they make. So if you and also that's the other thing too is like each studio you can go to, like, some of them are going to be dog shit, some of them are going to hate them, some of them are going to be like, fuck, I just want to punch you in the goddamn dick. But
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll find some companies that you're like, oh, I like this vibe. And that's the cool thing. Like, I think when you get out and when you look for a job, try to find somebody that's like got like a good vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one of my interview pieces of advice I like to give is like, ask people about ask people about so much fart reverbed in your face. It was funny. Ask people about like what movies they like or what games they like. You like get to talking about like about them and not about the company.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they seem like assholes, just be like, all right, this motherfucker seems too pretentious. I'm gonna
There's
go
like a
somewhere else.
trick I'm gonna use in a job interview where it's like I learned it from Pirate Software. It's like you ask them, hey, if you were to hire me right now, where would you utilize my skill set? Because then they stop thinking about you as a potential hire, they start thinking of you as an employee. And
Yeah,
in my
yeah,
head
yeah.
I'm
That's a
like,
good
oh
one.
that's so smart. But again, and one of the main reasons why I kind of I really got more motivation to kind of get back into like 3D modeling with like a more like a steady like approach was because of Pirate Software, because he worked in the game industry, worked for Blizzard for like years, and um he had like a really interesting take, and he was like, he's real, he's honest with people about how the game industry is, and and seeing how that's kind of like what I want to get into. It's really it's really eye-opening when you hear what he has to say, and it's so it gives you like a new like some new like thoughts, and like a kind of like a new mindset on how to look at it.
Yeah. Have you thought about like documenting kind of your journey? Because I feel like this was really interesting. Because again, this is just a really interesting time to be a part of like any industry.
Mm-hmm.
Would be a good idea.
Yeah, I again I try to again again, I don't want to reveal too much, but it's it's really interesting hearing about people to like hearing about like different things happening where you're kind of like how do you say, like where you hear about different things regarding the industry, and you hear different points of view on stuff that's happening, and it's a lot to take in, but you kind of just gotta push through it. And like like I personally don't, I'm not really looking for an internship right now because I feel like I have other stuff I need to focus on. um and it's yeah, learning new programs, expanding your skill set is like really important. um and yeah, it's
If
scary,
you if
but
you landed your dream job today, what is that? What would that look like?
that would be a my I think my dream job would probably be working at an indie studio as a like environment prop modeler,
Environment prop modeler.
just
Tell me,
because
Okay.
tell me a bit.
So,
Tell me a bit about that.
um
yeah, we're talking like a pixel art background, or talking like a 2.5D like platformer.
um I would say probably like uh three I would say probably like like a in like a 3D kind of space. It's I mean, I would say it would mainly revolve around using Maya, which is like the industry standard for modeling, and kind of having it's being able to learn from other people about different programs, because again, that's one of the main reasons why I do want to still end up going into the industry, because I feel like that I know that there's still a lot I need to learn. um and I always want to expand my knowledge on
Sure.
on stuff.
Yeah. Well, luckily, there's always something to learn. So
Yeah, it's
if that's the goal, then you'll never be too bored.
yeah.
Yeah, I say like always, even when you're like, I don't know how old you are, even when you're like my age, keep like sharpening and honing like your skills, because I feel like the fucking industry is always changing, and I see it around me and my office, and I'm just like, oh, everyone else is fucking not up to the latest tech and the latest shit, and I'm just like, okay, they're all a bunch of like old motherfuckers that are going to be irrelevant in 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y-
The
yeah.
the longer that you know as soon as you like settle and stop learning,
Mm.
that's going to be your peak, and it's all going to be downhill from there. And so don't get too comfortable.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, you know,
Every now
it's
and then we talk about that learner mindset, and it's very important to keep in mind.
yeah. Like I
That's always
know,
my fucking fear. I peaked.
yeah, again,
Peaked
it's
years ago.
yeah, again, you know, it's again like when I was gonna learn ZBrush, I was like really terrified because I'm like, I have no sculpting experience. I have like no idea. I have no idea what I like, you know, like what I what I could do. You know, like I've heard so many things about ZBrush, about how bad it is, and you know, and
Oh, I fucking love ZBrush.
oh, dude, I heard the interface is so bad though.
Yeah. So my new model I'm debuting in a couple days.
Oh
I
shit.
actually someone's playing sounds. My ADHD can't handle this. I should mute Tangia.
Yeah, you should.
What was I saying? Help me.
You were talking about ZBrush and your new model.
My new model. Even though it's 2D, I sculpted it out in 3D, so I would know how to rig it
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
to look a little bit more 3D. And I don't know, I just loved it. I love ZBrush.
Yeah, you know, yeah, ZBrush is it was really I would say it was like really scary to get into at first, but I kind of followed a tutorial and it was like like when I actually like learned how to use it, it was really it definitely made it like a lot less scarier. But it's again, it's still, you know, like even like the simplest things become like tricky when you're getting into like a new program because like the controls for how to do it are so different. Like I think I spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out how to even rotate a camera because I'd rotate like the fucking like object and shit because it was so like I was like, I'm not used to this. Okay, I need to hold alt middle mouse click and drag. Okay, then to reset my view, control left click. You know, it's so again, it's so it
Fucking
was
hotkeys.
yeah, it's like fucking the hotkeys, shortcuts.
Have you thought about making a game yet?
Um, making my own game. God, that I mean, I guess I've thought about it. I mean, I wouldn't say that I really put much thought into it again because like don't get me wrong, making that like that sounds awesome to do, but again, I don't really feel like that's really what um I don't really feel like that's
What you should be.
yeah.
Maybe that's not something that you just want to focus on right now,
Yeah,
or
like you know, like hey, at one point that sounds fucking fantastic. Like that sounds awesome to do. You know, like I definitely
well,
thought about doing it in the future, like for sure, but
okay.
definitely not
Well,
anytime soon though.
I have ADHD brain.
Yeah, the me and you both.
Yeah. I think that's like most creatives.
Yeah, and
Like I feel like it's a double-edged sword, that kind of shit. Like I feel like you could like iterate ideas really fucking fast.
yeah. Well, what I was gonna say is like in your spare time, maybe just think about what kind of game you would be interested in pursuing in the future, and how the skills that you're developing now could be applied towards it later.
yeah, you know, and you know, again, I have I cut hair from one campus. I'm not cutting my hair, but thank you for the cheer. Absolutely not. I'm not. That is even if I were to do a like a subathon, that cutting my hair would not be one of the goals. It would not
Lean
happen.
into your like rocker aesthetic. Be like, hey yo, I'm the fucking rock star 3D
Yeah.
modeler, dude.
Say,
That's
grow
the
Yeah.
yourself
thing.
a handlebar. Yeah, make that mustache a handlebar.
You know what? I as a joke one day I wanted to like have it done as like um it's I wanted to have it be like one of those like
One of those villain mustaches.
like one of those like curly mustaches.
Yeah.
like Raleigh Fingers
Ladies,
used to have.
ladies, if you want to take a ride, I have the handlebars.
Come on, ground. Just hold on for dear life.
Just grab on, take a ride. We're not stopping until we
Yeah.
arrive.
Yeah, but it's I would say it's definitely um again, learning a lot of new things is it's kind of it's it's really it's kind of scary at first, especially when you've never really if you've whether or not you've heard things about the program, whether or not you know you've
Oh,
touched it or not. It's can be scary. Like hell, I'm still learning how to use like Unreal Engine, and that's like scary. So.
yeah. But at the same time, you don't want to let other people's opinions like shade yours
Mhm.
too much, because like even something as simple as movies, like
Mhm.
everybody's gonna have their own thoughts and opinions,
Mhm.
and like there's some that are absolute garbage that I fucking love. So take the time to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah,
Don't worry about the reviews.
like hell, I haven't
Honestly,
seen Morbius. It could be good in my eyes. I don't know. It's like,
Maybe everybody hated that Left 4 Dead iteration. I
wait,
fucking
what?
love it. Yeah,
Left 4 Dead
yeah.
had
They
a
made a Left or
no.
not Left 4 Dead. It was sorry, it was Dead or Alive. I'm
Oh,
Dead or
okay.
Alive.
I was gonna say Left 4 Dead. I was like, that sounds fucking awesome.
we love zombie movies. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get
Speaking of which, we
comfortable
got
making
28.
dog shit. If you get comfortable making dog shit, I feel like you're gonna be so happy as a creative person.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
yeah, it's especially kind of like again one of my main again like one of my main struggles with even figuring out like my style was because again one of the biggest things as an artist that they always tell you not to do is do not compare yourself, because that will definitely it doesn't help, and it will definitely slow you down.
yeah.
um
Uh, I yes and no. One of the ways I like to compare myself is I will study them. I will. So one of my videos, I took a Nexpo video and put it on my video timeline because I wanted to like study his cuts and like how he was doing it, and then so I did that for one of my like
Man.
videos of like horror VTubers, and I was like, all right, let's see how he does his shit so I can have mine in a similar way. But nobody would ever fucking tell I did it, that I like put my video next to his video, and I was just kind of going back and forth, being like, what gets the same fucking feel. So I think if you did it as either like a studying practice or like as an art copy, because
mhm
I feel like there is a chance to be like, what can I do to get my work up to this level,
mhm
and maybe it's creating well again like some of the practice you took where you were doing like sound and like replacing the sounds, that was good practice,
yeah.
stuff like that. That's good like training exercises, and that's a way to compare yourself to, you know, then the better artist in a healthy way. That's not like fucking your mental up.
Yeah, yeah, it's but um like I would like look at like like one of the other people in my class that, and I would be like, "Oh my God, they do this so much better than I do." But it's like again, you got to not think like that, because it just kind of it definitely makes your it definitely it
It's like social media.
yeah, it
Like how whenever you're scrolling through social media, you're seeing the highlights of everyone's year
mhm
and comparing your day to day to that. And by that comparison, it just drags you down constantly. You feel like you need to be up there, but the simple fact that even those people are only up there for one day a year, it it really drags you down.
yeah,
Or at
and
least makes you feel like you're down there,
yeah, and
and
then I
you
kind of
lose that perspective.
yeah, like recently I kind of I realized, I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna do my own thing, and people seem to like it, and I'm just gonna keep doing that. And like again, there's definitely and then I like Proc said, like or I don't know if it's like no Flex said it, like you kind of take it and look at it as like a studying way or something to like learn. um like it's like that definitely, like I started doing that, and it like absolutely helped, because I realized I'm not looking at it as a way to compare myself. I'm looking as a way of like, oh, I kind of want to learn that. I want to learn how to like light a scene like that. I want to learn how to model this like prop, you know, like that. Like again, like especially like every single thing has its like like struggles. Every person has its own struggles with what they do. Like for example, I'll be honest, like I can't model a vehicle. I find like it's really really tough to do that, and kind of focusing on some of the parts of it, like cutting out the door, and like it's still a struggle for me. And but stuff like barrels, like bottles, that stuff I can do like pretty well, I would say.
Yeah.
That's got me thinking. That's got me thinking for sure. I don't know. Maybe I'm a masochist, but I love taking my shit and like comparing. I Proc gets this all the time in my DMs. I'll send
Yep.
him some of my stuff, and I'll be like, "Roast me, mother! Tell me the worst thing about my video." And I want honest feedback. I want to cry when I hear someone say something about my stuff, and I am always like looking around and comparing myself to others, and I'm like, "All right, where can I improve?" And
Yeah.
I'll the hardest thing for me is watching my streams back, but I try to do that every now and then to be like, all right, god damn, why am I saying this shit?
Yeah, like
It
again,
wasn't funny.
yeah, like
Well,
like
if
one
you're
of the
just saying
things
shit, you're not
was
thinking about it.
yeah, one of the things that I did was I kind of I think I took I was like again, I tell people to be honest with me, and if like I tell like, don't lie to me if you're gonna critique my work. Just tell me what I need to work on, and I'll try to work on it. But or like or you tell me what you think I need to work on, and I'll tell you whether or not I agree. um
That's that's the fucking hardest thing in the world is honest feedback. Like people don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm like sometimes I need people to hurt my feelings so I can like I need to get better at it. And
yeah, like with that critique that my cousin sent me on like the thing I worked on like a month ago, I was like hurt by it, but I realized he's being honest with me, so I was like, yeah, you know what, fair enough.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it's no matter what, when you when you when you get it, it's never easy getting that type of feedback unless you're really learning to, or even if you're, I honestly, I think no matter what, even if you're really looking to improve, some people will point out shit that you didn't even notice, and then you'll feel so stupid for not looking at that and fixing it like before you showed it. And then it's like,
no. You should never feel bad. That's like blindness because you've been looking at it for days or weeks. Like I never feel bad if somebody points out a mistake because I'm just like I know I've been looking at it and you realize your mistakes that you've caught that you're like, oh, those are good enough. But when you
Yeah.
catch someone else notices a mistake you didn't catch, you're like, oh fuck.
yeah. Like again, and one of the big things for me is I'm always worried with if I really did put my all into it, because again, I think I put my all into stuff. I like to think that I do. I spend a lot of time working on stuff, but and but every single time I like, sometimes I'll just think, I'll be like, am I putting my all into this? Because I feel like in order for me to, like, I'm putting my all into this, I'm managing my time, but I'm like, from like, do I have to, like, again, like that thought goes into my head, do I have to pull an all-nighter to say I'm really putting my all into this, or am I putting my all into it already? It's
Yeah, that's
Mm.
some of the things that a lot of people struggle with is they'll spend hours working on a thing to make that thing just right, but it's 99% there and good enough, and there's like 5 other things that they could be working on that they have not seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's and again, I forget someone I remember like someone like I think said like like you're your own worst
Okay.
you're your own worst critique because you point at stuff that people don't even know. And that's true, and it's like
Yeah, like yeah, it's like how even in just general day to day life, we can be our own worst critic of ourselves because like we are intimately familiar with every single flaw we bring to the table. And while everybody else might take like a cursory look and think, good enough, we're gonna be like, no, you don't see. We have like all this shit. It's fucking terrible. Like it we really person perspective is both a blessing and a curse. So
yeah, and it's it it sucks cuz it's such a it's such a like a again it's so hard to kind of again people always say look at the positive of stuff and don't really focus on the negative, but again it can be really hard to not focus on the negative stuff, um
yeah.
but again you got to just kind of do it, and
How familiar are you with like different processes
what do you mean?
of like let's say either IBM's or Microsoft's process? They have like the loop or IDEO's process, just processes of improvement.
um I mean, I wouldn't say I'm really familiar considering I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Is
would look into
still in
those.
school.
Yeah. I'm not in the business yet, but
Yeah,
again,
they're not synced.
yeah, so but it's yeah, it's it's really cool to again, learning stuff is always awesome. I think that again, you're always also hello Bucks, and thank you for the raid on Flex. Um, but it's I again, I that's one of the reasons that although it's not really what I really want to do, 3D modeling and all that stuff. It's like kind of like it's what I want to do for the moment, but it's not what I really want to end up doing, you know what I mean? And it's so it's so uh he's so it's so like I want to do it so that I know that I can learn stuff about the industry and learn about how stuff works and how stuff I can learn all these sorts of tricks and stuff, and I could hopefully when if the time comes where I'm able to do streaming full time, I can leave and go to pursue that. And then meanwhile, if anyone you know um if anyone asks about stuff, I'm able to give good like feedback and stuff on it. So it's definitely a a good thing to learn, either way to go into the industry.
I think there's a lot of cool stuff people have been doing lately with different overlays and their either streams or something. That's why I've been trying to learn to use Unity because I'm like I want to try.
Oh, I
It looks
remember
cool.
yeah, one of my I remember when that whole Unity thing happened with they were gonna like start making people pay for shit or something, or
Yeah, they backtrack so
Yeah.
hard.
yeah. I remember my I had a class where I had to learn like Python in a 3D software, which sounds fun, but when your first assignment is to write 200 lines of code when you don't even know how to code exactly, that's not really an easy thing to do. But
Sink or swim, bitch.
yep, it's like, okay, here's your assignment, have fun, and it's like, what? But
You learn by doing in this class. Let's go.
yeah, but it's I remember he like used my teacher used Unity, and he was telling like our class, which I think had like, I don't know, like fucking like 6 people in it. Like it was like really small, but he would like he told us about it and about how Unity like backtracked like fast on it, about how, because people obviously were understandably pissed. And in my head it's like why even, like, why would you, like, as a consumer, like, you try to think from the mindset of the like the what's the word, the uh what is it, like, you try to think of the mindset of like the business, right, and
Yeah.
thinking of
Oh
why
yeah.
would they want to make this change, and you kind of come to a very easy.
Mr. Krabs, money.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, as I was saying earlier, like the primary goal of pretty much every business is to optimize the flow of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So if you keep that in mind, like most things will eventually kind of make sense.
Yeah, and it's very it's really it's again, when you, because you learn all sorts of different stuff when you're in college, and like one of the big things I learned, um so yeah, like one of the big things is like, oh, you're learning so much stuff, but you hear stuff from so many different points of view, and it's like you kind of take in what people think, and you kind of try to base your own opinion of how it is, and you see, like, who agrees, you know what I mean? So
That's one of the things I think is hardest inside a corporation that you have to learn is that you never know how the consumer is going to act sometimes. Because
yeah.
you have to make more money. Let's look at Amazon and Twitch. Like we know Twitch is losing a shit ton of money on every stream.
Hmm.
Like right now, me and you, two streaming, we're costing them. I mean, we're costing them pennies, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah, it's
other
probably like
streamers are costing them millions per year.
yeah.
And
Like
it's like, all right, they need to make money, but like, how do they go about doing it? Is a question right now.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's yeah, and I mean, my stance on Twitch has been like, ugh, it's I don't understand how, um I don't I really don't think, you know I mean, it's kind of obvious at this point that Twitch has like a bias against VTubers. I mean, it's kind of obvious at this point. It's like they can deny it all they want, but
Their
Yeah.
CEO's a VTuber though.
yeah, that's what pissed me off. It's like,
He's a
how can
self-hating
you?
VTuber.
It's how can you be, how, like, that is like, if I was a VTuber, I would be so insulted if, like, by that, because it's like how fucking dare you, like, there are clearly like people that are, you know like, they're being banned for stupid reasons. They have so many stupid like guidelines, like, and it's so, it's so, it's
It's unfair, unprofessional, and dumb.
yeah.
Yeah. The dumbest ban of the year is right now. It's Yanners. That was so fucking funny. I love that so much.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
the one I feel bad for is
that was
Mother
so good.
v3. Mother v3 got banned for fucking fraud, even though, no, like,
Ugh.
oh, it's so dumb. Yeah, essentially, yeah, they, the way that Twitch's system works, Ogura said it, like, essentially it's just mass report. Because
Yeah.
it's, if one, then they won't really, like, or they'll look
Yeah,
into
but
it and they'll clearly see, or they'll see nothing's wrong. But if there's like a bunch of reports, then they like immediately play it safe and ban the person, even if they didn't do anything wrong.
yeah, which is, as I said, dumb because it's only going to hurt them in the long run.
Yeah,
The problem, the main issue with that is people can mass report you with just by using bots.
yeah,
So that alone is going to, you're just going to tank your platform
yeah.
if
Yeah.
you don't get that under control.
And again, it is something that they need to get under control. Like I again, and I God, there was like a whole thing with 2K at one point that they actually like, oh my God, it's so I again, I'm a big fan of wrestling, and I play wrestling games sometimes, and one of the big
Okay.
things was essentially there was a guy who was modding the game using in-game assets and was uploading them onto community creations, but it wasn't in like a negative way. It was like to give people like hidden commentary or hidden moves and stuff, and like assets that weren't like you were able to access by like just looking through
Mhm.
like the menus and shit. They ended up banning him, even though he's been essentially doing like he's been like being he's like a fan favorite for like years essentially. And I remember he got like banned, and every keep in mind, every time his like 2K account would get banned, he would have to buy the game like again. um
Well, you
which
get physical media, dude.
no, but he was on PC, that's how he did it. But
Again, well, yeah, I say that's the main drawback for PCs is you
yeah,
don't own any of that shit.
yeah, so and eventually like people were like mad at 2K, and like 2K gave it a response like, oh, he was negatively impacting the game, and it's like, no, he wasn't like that. But eventually, again, there are people that will go too far when they like
Yeah,
when there's an
I say
issue. Like, I don't think doxing 2K employees was the right thing to do. But you know, like
the
one of the big issues, especially regarding 2K, was that there are like AI generated like porn of like the female wrestlers under like the images category in community creations, and they're not focusing on getting rid of that. When children play your game, it's like
yeah,
it's so like people are like, why are you not focusing on this, and instead you're focusing on going after a guy who's been making the game more fun for years. So eventually, like, they put out a post on Reddit saying, okay, we've unbanned him because we found that, he got into a call, we talked, and he's unbanned effective immediately. It's thank God that they did that. I honestly think like people were like, I'm not gonna buy your games anymore if you. And honestly, I wasn't gonna buy their games anymore. I really wasn't. I was like so upset that.
Yeah. That's the step people have to start taking. They have to stop being like, if your game does something you hate, you have to be like, all right, I'm gonna stop spending.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, but there's whales too that are just like, ah, fuck you, motherfucker. You just spend so much
yeah,
money.
Mm-hmm. Like again, people like one of the modes that they have is like it's like they have like a mode called My Faction, which is essentially like you kind of like buy packs to get superstars and stuff, and it's obviously pay to win. uh but one of the really annoying things is how like a version like there are superstars that you have that in order to play them in other modes you have to get them in My Faction, and it's
okay.
so fucked up that they do that. Essentially, that's one of the reasons I started modding the games, was because I'm not spending that much money to get Seth Rollins from 2014 with like the whole shield attire. Like, like I'm not,
Yes.
I'm not doing that.
Modded games are the saviors of like the gaming industry, and game companies don't recognize it yet. I'm just like, it makes like people would have stopped playing your game 10 years ago if Minecraft had not been modded.
Oh my
And
god, yeah, exactly. And people are and keep in mind again, 2K had like a really big thing against like and I think they still do a little bit about against people who mod like the 2K games, but again, like it's not really, and there are people that worked at 2K that are like, "Oh yeah, all of us love your stuff. We love like all the arenas that you create, all the stages because there's like a guy who will like recreate like the WrestleMania stage of like the past WrestleMania that isn't in the game because it kind of has like the year before is WrestleMania, but like it makes it so well, and it's like it's so impressive the stuff that people do. People make like modded superstars that you have to add in, and it's really cool. But it's like it's a shame that 2K has like such a stance against modding stuff, you know.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think it's just, again, these are companies shooting themselves in the foot
Mhm.
because like it's again, it's keeping the company it's like it's keeping the game going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, it one of the big things was it's like I remember like I think one of the updates I remember cuz the like two of like the main modders of like the 2K games was like the guy who got banned and then one of his pals that are doing a thing called Discovery. It's like a thing where you can like it's like a way to mod the game and shit. And essentially what happened was they kind of went on and they talked about how like one of the updates from 2K24 was like a direct attack at the modding community because all this like stuff was like encrypted now, and it was like a direct attack on people who were modding the game and like a mod block. And thank God that they have like a friend at 2K that actually is like an advocate, I think, for modding. Because he's like, yeah, stuff like people who play your games can create like the most awesome stuff if you let them.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah, it sucks that game companies have such a huge stance against modding when they definitely, I believe, should be more open to it.
Yeah. Except for fucking Bethesda, who's just coasting off the mods people
Yeah.
have been making for years.
Oh
Yeah, that
yeah,
keeps all their games alive
yeah,
for sure.
exactly. Like the Bethesda is like I kind of I like the fact that because of them you can get mods on like console and shit, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Like again, that's how I feel like companies need to
But
do shit.
at the same time, it's pure laziness on their part. Like they won't even fix their fucking games.
Oh yeah. Well, again, it's
Wait until they release the fifth edition of the HD re-release.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
especially now that Microsoft has the uh like, owns them basically. Like as soon as they did, they they put out the anniversary edition of Skyrim.
Yeah,
Just has
it's
just has a few mods in there for extra
mhm.
flavor, and that's it.
Yeah, it's again, it's so yeah, it's just so game companies need to be more open to shit. And I like they need to be more open to like actually listening to what people want. Like how I remember it's so funny when WWE 2K20 came out, which was the worst 2K game ever, because they had just lost, or they were no longer working with Ukes, who was like one of the main reasons as to why the games look really good. And it was all done by 2K's like visual concepts team, I think. And um it was so bad. The game had so many glitches. It would crash. It was so bad. And like it was so bad that 2K had kept they made an announcement saying, okay, we're gonna keep up the servers for our previous game until like the next 2K game comes out. But like they didn't even release the next 2K game. They were gonna release like 2K21. That didn't happen because of the backlash from 2K20. And then they came back for 2K22, and it actually was a lot better. Like they had like a new like engine for running the game, and it was really cool. So
Have you played Marvel Rivals yet?
Not yet.
The fuck you call me Flex?
I keep unmuting and muting myself, and then I keep hitting this button.
Okay. Yeah, I played Marvel Rivals. It's actually really fun. I definitely can see why I could definitely see why people play it. I played it during the closed beta, and it was really fun. And yeah, I love I'm a good Scarlet Witch main, because I can't aim for shit.
Let's go. Also, I heard Squirrel Girl's really good for people with pets aim.
Oh really?
Just shoot your nuts in the general facility, and she unloads her nuts on you.
Loads of, yeah, okay. But yeah, it's really it's really cool to see like the stuff that people can create if Bethesda, like, or not Bethesda, 2K,
And devs. Yeah.
yeah, like, if
Devs in general.
yeah, like that. I think again, devs need to be more open to this type of stuff. See what your consumers can do if you give them the ability to,
And hell, hire those people once you see what they can do.
Exactly.
Those are
Oh
some
yeah,
fucking assets right
Like
there.
again,
Minecraft did that. They'll hire their devs.
one of the modders, like the main modders, got a job offer from 2K, and he tweeted out, "I will never work for your company." He says, "I will never work for your company. You do not care about what people want. Listen to your people." And it's like, it's the amount of respect I have for him is like incredible.
Awesome.
Yeah, can we get some Giga Chads for that?
Yeah, for real. But yeah, I know in the end, you gotta like make money and shit, but again, some of my personal opinions will definitely, I can see them kind of overshadowing stuff. Uh and like, again, one of my stances is, again, I don't think I'll work for Nintendo or 2K, probably just because of they don't really listen to what the people want. And I
Yeah, I
don't
think Nintendo is the height. Like they're the peak of like, do not do what this company does.
Yeah.
From a business standpoint, if you want to make money, do what they do.
Bro,
But from a like,
they went on to fucking, they sent the cease and desist to fucking Valve about Gary's mod killed me. Oh my god. That shit was so stupid. Dude,
everything they do is from a like gamer point of view is dumb, but everything they do from a business point of view is actually kind of well. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. No, actually, everything they do from a business point of view is also dumb because they have like IP. They should be fucking milking that shit for money and movies.
like, they said, "Oh, okay, go into again, I remember when the whole thing with Gary's mod happened, when they were like, "Oh yeah, we want all our Nintendo stuff off of the workshop." They were like, they essentially, like, first of all, it had been on there for years, and because, again, Gary's mod is an old game, but it's still fun to play. Um, and it was so, like, annoying because it's like, at first people thought there was like a troll doing this, because apparently this had happened before where it was a troll, but then it turned out, oh no, it actually, because in my mind I was like, is Nintendo actually this stupid? Like, are they actually doing that? No, but yep, turns out, nope, it wasn't a troll. It actually was Nintendo, and it's so stupid.
Yeah, let's say never underestimate the stupidity of others.
Especially Nintendo.
Yeah, they have a very unique company culture over there. It's so weird.
And as a kid, when you're just when you're playing their games on, like, the DS and the Wii, you're not really thinking much about how the business operates. You're like, oh, they make cool stuff. And then you grow up
Yeah,
and you realize, oh wow, there is a dark side to this company.
yeah.
Shigeru
I would
Miyamoto
bet
is a
there's a dark side
fucking
to.
Shigeru Miyamoto is a fucking, like, Sith Lord at this point.
I would bet there's just a dark side to every company that you just have not seen yet, and you'll get to see. You'll get to be like, ooh, those guys are fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Or there's probably guys that you think are doing good, but then when you look behind their motives of like, oh, they're just wanting to collect like user data.
Yeah. I mean, again, I feel like every company is collecting user data at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with AI, that shit is like liquid gold.
Yeah, for real. And it's a shame, you know. It's a shame what
Why did I
people
say
want.
liquid gold?
I don't know. You said liquid gold.
Artificial gold. Yeah,
It's
but
artificial gold.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but
I
yeah, it's
golden
crazy.
shower.
Like people have okay, but yeah, people have already like scammers have already created hundreds of fake e-thought accounts just using AI to respond to everybody's messages. It's, it's raking in money and it's fucking
Pussy in
absurd.
bio.
Yep. And there's gonna be somebody dumb enough to click it.
Yep. And that's what sucks. It's like, you know, like I didn't click on it, but I know that someone else probably did, you know.
I just be
Somebody I know,
saying shit.
yes.
Everyone's so paranoid of people being bots. I was just kind of scrolling Twitter on like Don, seeing what people were saying, and I was kind of responding, like, "Oh yeah, cool, that's a cool take." And someone was like raging at me, thinking I was a bot. I'm like, "Dude, I'm scrolling the fucking hashtag Don, you asshole!" And he went and retweeted me and was like screaming and was like, "This motherfucker is a bot." I'm like, "Why even use hashtags if you fuck?" Yeah, that's the environment we're in right now, where like motherfuckers don't even trust anyone to like
Yeah, like again,
be
like
human.
one of the big things about oh my god, dude, fucking there was like a college humor video I saw, and it was like a guy pretending to be like the Tumblr CEO, and he was like, "What percentage of our platform is porn?" And then they said, and then the person went 9, and he went 9%, 90%, and then he screamed, and it was really funny. Yeah, Tumblr, yeah.
99? God damn it.
Mhm. It's so funny the way, because he seems like such a sophisticated guy, and he's like, "What percentage of our platform is porn?"
Literally all of
Yeah,
it.
They should have
that's
fucking
that was
Elon
the
answer
nail
that
of the.
question about X. Holy shit! I think that's the first time I've ever called it X. I can't even. Oh, I'm so upset I
Uh,
called it that.
All
as you
right,
should be.
I'm disappointed now.
I'm sorry. That was
Well, so
I still don't get that. I still don't get why he did that. Like fucking. Oh, it's
I
what.
don't know. He's a fucking edge lord. He wants to be like so
Well,
badass. It's X.
yeah. Fun fact for you. Uh, he originally wanted to call PayPal X way back in the day when he founded that, but everybody like outvoted him, and it's just like his silly dream that he's been holding on to ever since.
Yeah, you know, there's a thing. You know, you add 2 more X's, you're in a different category.
Yeah.
I just don't know why he just doesn't build an ecosystem. Build an like he wants to build an everything app. Why
Ugh.
not fucking build an everything app and that Twitter is part of it?
Yeah, I don't know. Elon's crazy, so I don't. Yeah, you know, I heard Violet, you know, talk about because I didn't realize, you know, for a while that she was in the game industry, and I heard her thoughts on like working for the people who made Warframe, and and I was like, "Oh my God, that sounds fucking horrible." And I was like, I was so scared because of like, because again, you know, I'm looking to go into the game industry, and you know, when you hear these horror stories, it's like, oh my God, like that sounds fucking horrible.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, you know,
Unfortunately that's just a reality of it.
yeah.
Like the average person, like okay, on the bell curve of your customer bases,
Hmm.
like you're gonna get people that
Oh.
He's gone. Waiting.
Waiting.
He'll kick back in any second now, I'm sure. And won't even know he was gone.
Yay!
unfortunately, the people that like you are much less likely to actually get in contact with you.
Yeah.
Actually, I think more people should be like making fucking content. So you can get to like really fucking get to find the people who like genuinely like you. Because I was watching Devin Nash, and he was like, people did not give a shit about me when I stopped streaming, and people only want to reach out to me when I was streaming and making content, making videos.
Yeah, like
you
making
should
making money.
not even making money, just being a face out in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think you should like document like your come up, like whatever people are doing in your field. Like try to give your perspective and your take. And even if you only get like a couple hundred views per video, like that's still gonna give your employer, because I mean, part of why people like you will be, you know, the mere exposure effect, where they just see you enough. So if you send your employer your YouTube video where you're giving your takes and hot takes or whatever, some of them are not gonna like it, but I think some of them are gonna fucking fall in love with that face.
Yeah. Especially once you get that handlebar mustache going.
For real. Once it go, oh my god. Yeah,
Put
once
some
it
sunglasses on top of that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I gotta find my sunglasses. My whole entire, you guys can't see it, my whole entire room is a mess right now. Because
No worries.
oh, it's yeah.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Yeah, if you
You
could
were
see the
there when I
table
set my moldy room to Neko's room review, right?
I think I remember it.
Yeah, I have mold growing in my room. I'm a
That
trashy motherfucker.
okay. That
Love
Yeah, I
it.
haven't quite reached that point yet.
I have been improving. I'm less depressed and I'm more decaf now.
That's good.
No, I'm not. I'm drinking a fucking Gamer Subs right now.
God damn it!
You can't do that when I'm drinking. I almost spit it all over my screen.
yeah, like I fell for like this, and I'm not gonna lie, I really thought this thing was bullshit. The fucking like air up thing, it actually works, and it's like blowing my mind.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that was like just some weird gimmick thing.
No, it works, and I've actually been drinking a lot more water for real, and
Oh, I gotta try that.
it's actually
Nice.
crazy.
I'm really fucking
Okay.
dehydrated.
I
so
was
bad.
like, this thing's
Yeah,
like gonna, it's like, it's not,
Well, I'm kind of pissed at you right now, dude.
Ye-
all right. Well, I got a collab in a few minutes, so I'm gonna have to end it here. But thank you so much for having me on. This was a lot of fun.
bet.
Thank you again. This was awesome. I'm totally down to do this again. It's really cool.
Yeah, or if you ever just want to chat or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm
sure
always
there's
down.
a lot we can. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot we have to offer.
Mhm.
Yeah, we barely got to scratch the surface. There's so much I would like to talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Maybe
Anytime.
show up on time next time.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Thanks for coming for the Mixed Media Podcast. All right, I want to stop recording. I'm gonna let you do your collab.
All right. Thank you again for having me.
Thank you for coming here. Thank you for dropping by.
Pleasure having you.
Yeah. Okay. See you guys later.
All right, I love you. Say it back.
I love you too, Flex. All right. That was a lot of fun. That was awesome. All right. Now we got the Goon collab. Again, go in, hold on, let me go and show some love to Flex. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I reached out asking if I could be on the podcast because I was like, yo, this is really cool. So yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's that was a lot of fun. Again, we're gonna go into our collab right now, which is me and the Goon Corner doing Danganronpa, which is really awesome. Flex is the only one. This is the only one that streams out of the both of them. Yeah. So but yeah, Proct is awesome. He's really chill. He's really cool. So yeah, again, thanks for having me on. This is awesome. Yeah, all right, here we go. We're gonna set up. I'm gonna be in the sorry, that's my entrance sound. I'm gonna be in the stream room in our server for the people that want to hop in. But yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna start getting the game set up. Here, let me. On in the. Oh wait, I'll give you guys your music back for a bit. And look at this, I got my soundboard set up. So watch this. Hold on. We got first of all, let's get here, hold on. Let's get I need like an applause sound effect. Hold on.
What you want?
Oh. Hey Thunder, what's up?
What's up?
Collab time.
Oh damn. So you're gonna share your screen so we can see in real time what we need to say? Or...
Yep. Well, I guess when the characters show up,
we'll decide who play with
yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. This is really cool. Oh, you're sick, Ko? Oh no.
who.
All right, get some rest then if you can't make it. That's okay. No,
Get
no
some
worries.
rest, get some headbats.
Yeah,
Yeah, like somebody should need to.
everyone, can we get some hearts and head pats for Ko, please? Thank you. Don't worry. I don't think she bites.
Even if she bites, we may like it anyway, so...
Yeah, you know, it's I'm in bed, believe me, if you're still going in an hour. Yeah, we'll probably still be going in an hour.
Did I get a nice fucking fair?
I drink tons of oh, that explains it. Okay. Yeah, that thank you for giving a shout out to Ko. Yes.
Chris, get in the call.
Get
Chris.
in the call, Chris. Chris. Wait, does that show up? Hold on. Oh
Did I
wait,
get
oh my
fucking
stream. Where did my
fucking fish?
Oh no, my stream deck closed. Hold on. Oh, wait, there we go. Now it should work.
I just want my fucking last fish. Give it to me, please.
Chris.
What did I have first?
Man. I'm trying to make it home right. This motherfucker, bro. I gotta get.
Wait, Chris, are you...
Bro ain't even home. This guy.
Yeah, he's trying to make it home, but Chris, are you riding and driving? Are you mudding and riding and driving? Well, finally. Is the Chris doing something stupid?
On your love. God, I'm so happy I have a stream deck. This is so cool.
You bought a stream deck?
50 minutes early. Oh, girl, what are you talking about? What do you mean 50 minutes early? It's gonna be at 4. Oh, wait, we need, like... Oh, I'm sent... Oh. Well, I put 4... I'm late like my streamer. So is SSB since SSB chair. Okay. I'll let full stop. How do I break pistachios? I don't know. Just open them. I don't know. I don't know how the fucking... I don't know.
Break pistachios? Usually there's a slit in them. You can just peel them off by putting pressure in the slit.
I was bullied by dealing with child. Yeah, of course. Take your time, Autumn.
Yeah, Agura.
With
There's
your hands,
supposed to be a
exactly.
slit in the nutshell. So you just put pressure on the slit and you pop it off.
Can you love me again? I need to know now.
But in doubt, use a hammer.
It's unforgettable. I stolen but your soul. Demons too. I'm gonna take her time, but not me. Because you... How... First of all, how dare you, Chris? On the ground. Rising up to you. Dying on my... There we go. Plus, I'm not driving right now. I'm getting a ride. What do you have? My stream blasting in the car?
I mean, it could be.
Yes. You have my stream playing in the car. Okay, who are you getting a ride from?
Chris, they'll find you have bad taste.
Do this in order.
Go for the pants or the glove?
I'm not gonna lie, I was messing around with my stream deck. I almost pressed the stop stream button. That would have been hilarious.
That would have been something.
That would have been funny.
Oops, stream ended. Sorry, kids. He messed the button.
Yeah, Raccoon, get your ass in here.
Where'd the raccoon be? Alright, I'm gonna go take a fat piss.
Okay, have fun. Alien. Alright, I'm home. Just need a second to set up my PC. Okay, good. Let me... I'm not gonna change the category yet because we haven't started yet. Better way, a better way. I'm grabbing something to eat. Have to launch Firefox because Twitch hate. Oh yeah, because the. Oh, you're streaming this as well, Agura? You can. I'm not. You absolutely can. I'm just. Gotta find a way, a better way, a better way. When I'm there, gotta find a way, better way, better way. The YouTube is a double pistachio with another pistachio shell. Ooh. Okay. I guess that works. Find a way, a better way. Just like the safety container scissors problem. I don't know what's happening anymore. This does taste like mango passion fruit. What the fuck? This is wacky. In a good way. A better way. Gotta find a way. Dip it down, dip it down, dip it down. The red filters through.
I have returned.
Alright. There we go. Alright.
Is everyone still having problem with pistachio?
Whereas I can't open my scissors because I don't have my scissors. What? I don't know what's happening anymore, to be honest. I'm so confused. I'm so lost.
Ooh, what, why, and when?
Oh, this is so cool. This is like how I fuck with my volume now on my. Hold on, I might be able to show it. This is my mixer. Look at that.
That's a big mixer.
Only problem is that my mic isn't collabed. Apparently, this actually comes with like a voice changer and shit.
Damn.
But my mic isn't compatible with it, so I can't even use it. I only use it for like the volume on my headphones, which is actually the main reason I even got a mixer.
Get fucked.
But yeah, so. So lay down. Thread is real. Oh, am I the only one on time? What the fuck do you mean the only one on time? You're not even in the VC yet.
I'm sorry to be late, Chris.
Chris, you're not CST. I said 4 p. Oh my god, do I have to really fucking point this out? In the group chat, I said 4 p.m. on Sunday. Yes, EST. Don't you fucking swear at me? Chris? Autumn, if you're here, do I have permission to...
Chris,
Too bad I did anyway.
Chris.
You know what I need to do? I need to do
Yeah,
the,
what I need.
I don't see it anywhere. What? You don't see what? I put it in the, in our, oh, well, oh, I didn't add you to the group because then that would literally just be the Goon Corner again. But I told you at VR yesterday, that's my fault. I should have, okay. That, Ogura not being here on time, that's my fault, I will admit. That one's my fault. I'm stuffing my face right now, yeah, with these nuts in your mouth. Why is there a multi-DM thing, a Discord, and a group? I don't know, because why not? I got no space, I'm sorry! Stop making me feel bad, Ogura. You made me feel bad yesterday in fucking beer pong, alright? I can't, all of a sudden I can't show up to the
And so everything's in shambles once again. Chris, may I ask why?
Chris, get in here.
I just want to hear the reason.
What the fuck, bro?
Ah, Chris is here.
Don't you fucking moan at me.
I will fucking moan at you if I want to.
Not you, Thunder. You're fine. I meant Chris.
Okay.
Hey. Watch how you talk to me, because
Watch how you talk to
buff.
me. What the fuck did you eat?
I'm eating a sandwich.
What?
Why are we moaning in here? When this became the Goon Corner?
I mean, we are in the Goon Corner.
Oh, wait, I just realized. Hold on. Wait, I gotta, I forget that,
Give me 2 more seconds. I'm getting undressed.
Oh my.
is bro doing?
He's getting undressed. Why is that guy groaning?
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. There we go. And I connected my Stream Deck to my Spotify.
Who do I need to talk to?
Yeah, we're waiting on Autumn, Ogura, and Raccoon. Did you just steal? Oh, girl, I see what you did. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I thought you. Okay, I thought you stole my idea for the title. Because I put in the stream room as our status is Shidangan on my Rampa till I despair, and then Ogura's title is Shidangan my Rampa till I collab.
Alright. So I need 3 of these fuckers.
Evil woman.
Card.
Evil woman. Evil woman.
I wouldn't want to give you the women.
What?
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 Did say what?
Wait, Ogura, do I knock on your stream now? Do I knock? Oh, fuck. Okay, we're good. What do I do?
Oh yeah, I need them at pristine. Put them in.
Box pieces. Wait. There you go. By the way, Chris, are you there? Chris?
Yes.
Chris
You told you it
Chris!
was getting naked.
Chris
I'm
Chris!
here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Can you shout out Ogura, please?
All right, give me 2 seconds. I shout her out.
Bro, how long does it take to get your fucking clothes off?
Listen, I do a slow script piece
Okay,
for everyone.
sorry.
Okay, I'm on OnlyFans right now. Okay, I'm streaming. I'm showing whole.
Whoa!
Yeah, somehow I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
You guys could check it out. Check
Nah.
out Big Daddy.
Yeah, I already tell that's fake.
Big Daddy inflation.
Big Daddy
Big
inflation.
Daddy inflation. That's crazy. Oh my god. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit.
Butterfish.
Plus, I made another sandwich, so
Should be good. All right.
where's the Goon artist? Where's Raccoon?
It's about 10 p.m., so either he's eating, he's sleeping,
Also, I
or
need
he's
to know.
dreaming.
Autumn, are you
Huge from the sky.
are you streaming this or no? Just so I know if to invite you to the thing or not.
Wait, we could stream this?
Yeah, if you want.
I didn't get no confirmation for that. I just got told you better
I-
not fucking stream this, and I was like, okay.
No, I did not say that. Fro
I
is
mean,
spreading
also,
lies.
anyway, I don't have much to show streams. I was like,
Alright,
oh,
Ogre, I
okay,
sent the
so
thing.
we're just all on Jake's and we're just voicing on Jake's.
Alright, I sent the thing for Ogura.
I will never spread misinformation.
Where's the dude that sold me bait? Why are you a train now?
Alright.
We could give you a train, pants grab.
I don't want your small train.
You'll be feeling big in your hand.
There we go.
I
And we
have
got your
big
chat
hands.
going. Let's go.
Oh, I have already balloon bugs. It's not balloon bug.
Sorry, chat. This is sussy hour, I guess. You have to blame Jake for it.
Fuck do I get that? And red balloon.
Currently waiting for collab members to show up. Thanks for your patience. You could have just said that out loud.
Ogura!
Oguga!
Wow.
We're,
Ogura!
Oh, I have red balloons. I'm an idiot. Alright.
How does this work? How are we gonna show things?
Where do I need to go again?
Fuck.
Guys, did you know that Ogura is cute? That's crazy, right? Right? Don't you agree, guys?
Huh?
Don't you agree? Ogura's cute, right?
Yuti Ogura?
Yep.
I mean, we
Yep.
knew that. It's a cutie Ogura.
Don't hide your model, Ogura. Don't hide. I see you. I see you hiding. What do you think? Yep, you're cute.
What model is it? What model are they using? Oh, that, yeah. Cutie Ogura. Moving around. Moving around at the speed of cute.
Oh. So how are we gonna show this?
So, I'm going to share my screen on Discord. And, like, I'm gonna share the like, game thing. And then, I think you can pop it out. And then, you can probably, I think there's an option to pop it out so you don't have to share, like, your whole Discord screen.
Yeah, you can pop out the dingus on my dingus.
Huh?
When you're burning down, when you're burning down.
They also got that string together thing that you can use. But I think that shares a camera? So you'd have to use like a virtual camera for the game.
Fairy, sky fairy, golden clothes. Yes.
Yeah, I think there's a way to pop it out though.
Yep, there's a button to pop it out.
Oh, there is? Okay, cool. Then
Yeah,
we're good.
there is a button to pop out the string.
I'll show you a bottom to pop up.
Hey,
That'll make
yo.
no sense. But
Wow, 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 wow.
I was gonna stream it, but I need to keep on. Need to keep on schedule of old school Sunday, so I'm not gonna switch it up.
Oswald, let's go.
Oswaldo is be Oswalding.
Oh, my translator bot is on. Should I remove that?
No, you're good.
Oh, we're sharing chats. Okay.
No,
No.
Alright, I'm gonna go get more water. Y'all entertain chat.
Oh, okay.
Yo, thank you for gifting sub to Ogre Swig. Thank you.
Praise with you.
Can I
Thank you for the
mooch?
gift.
I can mooch. I can mooch my fish, chat. I can mooch my fish.
Does this sound like I'm talking from one ear to the other?
No, it just sounds like you're talking behind a fan.
What?
Yeah, you're talking behind a fan. Is that what I needed? Cloud Rider? No, I needed rudder fish. God damn it!
How we doing today, chat?
Huh.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna hold back of nuts.
Did you manage to open your pistachios?
Yeah.
I usually just use my teeth. I just open it with my teeth.
Yep, then you get like a bowl of wet shells.
True.
But I mean, you're gonna discard the shells anyway, so.
Yeah, but it's like smelly. Hmm.
Hmm.
All right, let me see. Let me see where this fuck is at.
So who all is coming?
Raccoon.
Raccoons, supposedly. Autumn, supposedly.
You know what?
Um,
Hold on. Let me see if he's there. I got a feeling where he's at.
He's going somewhere.
Probably. Let me see. I'm looking at a chat right now.
Alright, I'm back. Come on, Raccoon. Raccoon, you stinky butt.
Okay, he's not in a place that he usually at. Okay.
What do you think he
Uh,
was at?
SSB stream.
But SSB is not streaming.
Yes, she is on YouTube.
Oh yeah, we're Sunday. Yeah, it's the
it's Sunday.
yeah, it's the VR meetup. It's the VR
I
meetup on
usually go
Sunday,
there,
right?
just not recently.
So it might be down to man, if anything. He probably either sleeping
Oh,
right now.
Ko, if you're still there, don't worry. It's probably gonna be a little while till we start, so you'll probably be able to.
Imagine
you'll
setting a time to collab and still be late. Wouldn't
bro,
be me.
imagine that's crazy.
Imagine how crazy it is.
Well,
Can we get much higher?
we are collabing with like 6 people. So
Yeah.
having 6 people to arrive on time, like
Yeah, well,
that time.
also with what 5 different time zones.
Yep.
Across the It's not just being like, oh, we're in the States or we're just all NA. No, we have people across the world.
Wow, 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 wow.
We got 2 French.
Well, one's in Canada, so
Or girl, you're Central, right? So that means Canada.
Central.
no, I'm EST.
Wait, who are you? EST?
Yeah, I'm EST.
Oh. So me, you, Kelly Miss has the same bedtime pretty much. 5 in the morning.
Yeah, pretty much. Not these weeks though.
It's normal.
Right now I'm on 2 hours of sleep.
Bro, little PP Chris.
You know that's never gonna change, right? I'm never gonna get more than 2 hours of sleep unless I work at night.
Roast this man.
Cole's busy
So if you say
sleeping
one
or
thing,
being sick.
you're getting timed out.
How dare you?
What?
How dare you say that?
Raccoon's probably gooning somewhere or sleeping because it's about what 10, 11 p.m. on his side right now,
Hmm?
Yeah, I think so.
depending on his place of living. It's about 6 to 7 hour ahead of EST, so about 10, 11 p.m.
Or getting home pretty soon.
Oh, probably, yeah. I don't know what's his work hours are.
Beat down madness. Meant to learn the proper meaning of a beat down madness.
Oh.
Let's see.
You know, I feel like I need to play like some
Dorime.
no, we need like the
Ram Ranch?
there we go. We need like the actual like Danganronpa soundtrack to get us in the mood.
Oh,
I don't hear none of it.
Yeah, because I'm playing it on stream.
Oh, okay.
well, I guess I'll continue my trials then. More than 30? Nah. Here.
Yo, what were you watching, Bento?
Probably some big titties and culture stuff as always.
Probably a
I
pause
guess.
menu.
Wait, was that a Cinder stream? Did Cinder do this on stream?
What?
Check the pay to win.
Okay, give me a second.
Hmm.
Should be above all these emote spams.
Oh damn! No, that's Philip.
No, go all
Where?
the way up. Go all the way up. Up.
Oh, higher than all the pictures.
Yeah. You're gonna see like I lost and then Nagasm intensify.
Okay, the only picture I'm currently seeing is at 154. 154.
Go to
the-
945.
It's what?
945.
Okay, so I'm guessing lower. Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
guessing lower. Yeah, because the one that I was seeing was Tricky, Cinder, and Yenas.
No, you go up more. You go up more.
It was yesterday then.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Okay,
Because I see the photo that you're talking about.
okay. Yeah, the I lost, Nagasm.
Raccoon nag ding donk. Nag ding donk.
That's garlic. Oh yeah, I know where this is.
Is that
Oh.
her? Is that her new site that she went to?
Chris.
Yep, that's our Fansley model. Yep.
Chris.
What? What?
Whack Raccoon's PP.
Why? I texted him. I mean, I messaged him on Discord, so says he's away, so he could just be sleeping.
Imagine
Remember-
working during a collab. That's crazy.
But yeah, Chris,
Imagine having a job. That's nuts.
yesterday was Sender first Fansly stream,
Oh, okay.
and that was her model.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Wait, hold on. How do I see this? This is not fair. I want to see this. What?
Why is
This is
She
a...
did tags. She did tags. Anti-tags. And boy, yeah, she's a vanilla but kinky girl.
Yeah. She says, "I'm not lewd," and then she does this.
That's like Bento. I'm not lewd, and then she goes push it in.
Yeah, no, but at least
It's like, I'm not lewd, then starts teabagging the girls.
I'm not lewd. Proceeds to watch Landman stream.
I like titty milk a lot.
Based.
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 That's like probably the base like nag steak. Why
is pee pee?
Why is pee pee?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know if Plushie's still here. Plushie Coma, you still here?
Plushie.
chat?
Plushie.
So did you guys see the drink that I posted in the Bento Discord of the
No, and
SSB
I'm
drink?
no, I'm kind of scared.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just whiskey. It's a blend.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, we could watch that if you want. Watch a little bit of that. I don't know if his stream is still up though. I don't know if he holds the VODs. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in chat.
Oh, look, there's a how French is English, so we could show Raccoon.
Hey yo.
All French is English.
Yes, is English just badly pronounced French?
I mean, there are some very similar words.
There, I put it in chat.
All right.
No, in your chat. Not Discord chat.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
The SSB drink?
Yep.
Holy shit, bro has so much whiskey. Holy shit. That's crazy. Oh my god.
Ayo, show react. Show react.
Oh my god. Oh wait. Hold on. Wait, now I could do this. Hold on. React Andy. Let's go. Alright, this is shut up. This is hold on, wait, I gotta add the browser. There we go. Okay, I'll put you guys down here. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Well, now I gotta get the capture. There we go. So this is plushie coma. I gotta get Alright. Then we gotta get application. There we go. Wait.
SSB drink. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, hold on, yeah, I gotta that's on my end. Let me shut the fuck up. There you go. 1 ounce of gin, 1 ounce of yuzu liquor. There's a thing called Midori. That's funny. Oh, wow.
This is solid.
Okay, he said pretty solid, so it must be good. Hold on. Hold on, wait, I'll play it again. I'll play it again. Wait, hold on, I'll play it again. I'll play it again. Hey.
SSB drink. Let's go.
Wait, hold on. I think me and him have this. We have the same mic. That's funny. Okay.
This is solid.
All right. He said it's solid, so. Hey, you know it must be good. He's gonna make that. We're gonna go to fucking TwitchCon. He's gonna make that for everyone. He's gonna make that for everyone, and it's gonna be awesome and cool.
Let's go SSB drink. And then he got a big Chris drink, which I just came into stream. He just named a drink after me.
What?
I don't know what it was. I just appeared. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna. I mean, hey, you know what? We are just chilling and talking, so you know we actually are gonna end up starting at 5, like as people thought. So, you know
So
what?
probably, Raccoon probably thought the same thing. So
Yeah, that'd be forced.
I can't wait for him to see the messages and be like, "Oh shit."
Wait, we're streaming? Oh shit! Oh putain de merde.
Putain.
French accent intensifies.
French baguette intensifies.
It's gonna be fucking tier 2 stream where he's instructing Nags to disarm the bomb in French. Vert. I don't know what that is.
I
Vert.
was so much laughing at that.
Dude, doesn't
He
understand.
was just using English all the time, like, it's supposed to be French. Okay. You're going Franglish? Alright. Hohon. Oh, but we baguette.
We gotta do we gotta get, what's the raccoon call?
Bento clapping your
It's
thighs. I don't know.
I
Bento
can't-
giving
Bento
steppies.
Steppies,
speaking French.
raccoon, bento steppies, raccoon.
Bento speaking French.
It's
If he goes online right now, I'm gonna laugh.
Push it in harder.
Come on, summon him.
Come on, Raccoon.
Come on,
Oh,
come on, you stinky butt.
I tried when I got violated.
no, that wouldn't work.
Okay.
Okay. No, but you don't have this one.
Chris.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Chat, you're pissing me off.
I mean, just yesterday, we were somewhat pissing her off because we just said Fiddle had more cake than her.
I mean, it's kind of true.
I mean, have you seen Fiddle's cake?
I know,
Bro,
I've seen Fiddle cake.
I'm Jake's cake.
I was watching it yesterday.
Fiddle got some cake, bro.
Bro caked up.
Oni chat.
Wait, it's not bitter.
New merch is going to be released.
Never.
He's gonna be released never. Never.
How is he so big but has like no merch?
Because he's lazy.
Because he's Nags.
And then you have like way smaller channels with like a crap ton of merch.
It's
well-
because Nags is lazy, let's be real.
It's not just that. The chat people.
The milk meat
are-
daddy.
The Nags, the hive mind is crazy with their money donations. So, in a way, he doesn't need to have merch to compensate.
At this point, I'm
Well,
gonna have to
oh.
have my aunt make a fucking Nag shirt with his
They
fucking
could just
logo
have
on
it reasonably priced and not overpriced, and then he won't feel bad, and it's all good. Everybody wins.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm a furry.
From a selling standpoint, he doesn't need to do merch because, well, hive mind doopy, hive mind, and just
How about this? He makes the
Painting
merch
reach
at a
much.
loss, so he ruins his marketing thing, but he won't feel bad because everybody has it for cheap, and he's not making money on it. Since he doesn't want to make money on it.
I mean,
But
He doesn't-
also, there's a part that he's fucking lazy. It's more like a running gag now than anything. Like, oh, when are you gonna release merch?
You need to jerk
Yeah,
off.
About
Right.
that.
all right. He
I
said
keep
to.
seeing
So.
like he's opening the PO box, and people are sending him his own merch. Now here it goes. Add a
I
pillow
like being
with your
inside
name
myself
on it.
sometimes.
Okay.
I was gnoming it.
Oh my hair.
I was gnoming it.
Box pieces. I'm doing your waifu.
Hey.
Why is my
My
Don't
wife
talk about
out of
Kent
this.
like that.
Why is I keep forgetting that?
English is the first thing that popped up.
Okay. Have you seen Mochi react to the Kent song?
Wait, Jake, I could ban you?
Where?
Hold on.
If you do, wait, hold on. What are you doing?
Hold on. I could ban you?
Where?
On Ogura's side. I could legit ban you.
Huh?
Oh, because you have shared chat.
Let's see. Let's see.
If
How
it-
about
Yeah,
this?
but you're not a mod over here.
Did I
Oh.
get him timeout on your side, Ogura?
I don't see anything.
No. Haha, get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked.
Let's see.
Hmm. Maybe. Let me pull up my dashboard. For some reason, OBS doesn't have a dashboard.
Wait on! It translated to something. Okay, it translated to something.
That's right. It's from wherever MI is.
Let's see. Slash. Timeout.
If you time me out, Chris.
Yeah, I don't see it.
No, don't worry about it, Jake.
What the
No
fuck are you
timing out.
doing? Oh my god, I love how it's translating what my bot is saying.
Yeah.
It's translating Seribot, that's funny.
Unless I put in an exception so where it doesn't translate bots.
Did you know that Autumn is really cute? And you wanna know what's cool? Autumn is not here, so she cannot say otherwise, but Autumn is cute. Very cute. I think like we all agree on that, right? Right, chat? Right, shared
Yes.
chats? I'm pretty sure we we all agree on that, so.
Yeah.
Yep. Autumn's cute. Autumn's cute. Autumn's cute. And Ogura.
Okay, there we go. I found out.
Ogura is cute. Yes.
Just admit to it,
Jackass.
Bro. Okay.
Hey, what the fuck?
I came here for the coon.
Revy?
Ravi's here for
Hi,
Coom.
so
Damn.
cute.
I didn't know you invited Ravi for this.
I didn't know either.
Yeah. Revy's just everywhere. Just
Bone
arriving.
Daddy. Burner.
Oh shit, wrong. Oh, almost went to the wrong Discord.
Burn in the moon.
Big blue penis.
Isn't that
Understandable.
just blue ball?
Yo, can I get your meat?
Why is that so loud?
Can I like how we went yo. Yo. Can I get that?
Yo, bite slip. Can I get your meat?
I'm going to your head.
Understandable.
Told me the world is gonna roll me.
Ow.
That's what I do. I scrub myself and I think of the Fantastic Four all night in the shower. You happy? Clip that. I rub myself with the Fantastic... No, well, we're not going to go that far, actually. Now I'm getting carried away, a little bit of tilt.
Ah.
I remember when he used to do the alphabet one? His alphabet?
What?
Yeah, he had an alphabet.
What do you mean an alphabet?
You know how, like, I think, who has it right now? I think Zen has her alphabet one.
Oh,
Yeah.
like where it's like A is for...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate doing two guys at once.
What the?
Oh.
This is all things we could hold against the Nags right now.
Who plays and they say it gets big. I'll wait till you get older and the minute you're dead. 7 months, but just the ice is getting pretty thin. The more thin knows the much more swim. Oh, it's on fire. How about yours?
What that?
You're a rock star.
I prefer the bald man edition. Yeah, I prefer the Mauve Star.
I wish I could like ring Raccoon in this VC.
Mm. You could always just try to ring him in a personal call.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Hold on.
Oh, you didn't even thought of that? Oh,
Hey, all right.
I'm
Why
out for
not?
this guy.
Somebody once asked us where some change for gas and need to get myself away from this place. And yep, what a concept. They could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, coming and it all saw coming. And I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Get some, but the head gets done. So much to do, so much to see, but it's not ridiculous.
I'll find you.
You didn't answer.
Yeah, as I said,
What?
it's probably either eating, sleeping, or gooning.
I'd say sleeping most likely.
Oh, for some
Ooh.
reason it pasted in the normal text box. Well, now Discord has one thing in the soundboard.
Sorry for that.
Does this go?
Grab his nuts, thanks.
What?
What?
Hmm?
Oh. Wait, give me a second. Let's see if I can find it soon. Shorts.
Feet.
What?
It's just
Huh?
Nag saying feet.
Oh.
Here.
What is this?
She's nuts.
Oh, Gingy.
Doing a classic Freudian slip.
Oh? Oh. You're gonna hang out here for a few hours?
Not even reacting to it. He just saw Ginger like, okay.
Alright, I'll start getting the game set up.
What dungeon will I get? Oh, Amador. They're fresh level 50.
There we go.
Oh, we starting? Oh shit, we're starting.
I guess we start in and we'll see when people join in or not.
Yep.
Yep, I guess.
I don't see this. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I think it was the intro that was doing that. That's weird.
Yeah, the intro.
Alright, I think we're...
It's Trigger Happy Havoc!
Alright,
It should be on the bottom right, oh girl. If you
Not
click on the
quite
screen.
yet.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I just wanna make sure,
Yeah, it's the,
no, she got it. I'm watching
okay,
her
you
stream.
got it?
Yeah.
Dude.
Good.
Alright.
Good, right? Good little bean on toast.
Bean on toast?
Beans on toast!
Alright.
Problem with this is
We'll do kind.
So
oh
who
my
am I
God.
voice acting? Alright, I'm just gonna go.
We don't know yet.
I know Jake was telling me he wants me to voice act a certain person. Probably some nerd.
Alright. Cool. Hopefully that fixes stuff.
without add a whole new thing.
I'm gonna close out.
Where do you go? Why?
Oh, my stream is lagging a lot.
What's it doing?
On.
Fucking doing?
Yeah, no, your stream is lagging.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're offline now.
Am I?
No, you're back online. I mean, what we can do is nothing.
There's nothing we can do.
Hold on. Maybe if I stop. Oh wait, hold on.
I have it.
Oh no.
Just like stop and go.
I blame it on Raccoon not being present.
Hold on, I might have to do,
Oh. Okay. I wonder why I couldn't hear sound.
Why?
Because I had the thing muted.
Idiot. Raccoon!
Where's the Goon artist?
Yeah,
Let's
where's
see.
the Goon artist? Where's Raccoon?
Raccoon.
yeah, I'm trying to see what I can do to fix this.
Alright, I could send him a photo. See if that wakes him up.
What's this?
Are you gonna send him a bento picture?
No, I got some of my art that I'd be sending.
Ah, okay, some of the Cinder spicy things.
Probably.
Okay. But yeah, you missed. I can't believe you missed the.
Let me have, wait, let me just see what happens if I stop streaming. Okay, it's the stream.
Of
Okay,
course.
I probably have to.
Doing-
Yeah, I probably
doing
gonna
all
have to.
this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stream it like
Let's see. Who do I got? Here. I can send him.
Okay, let's see. Does this work?
You can send him that one.
Oh, wait. Okay, I think I did it.
What happened?
I think we're back.
Maybe it's because both the normal stream and the Discord stream is
Why?
at crazy high bitrate.
Yeah, that's it. That was why. Yeah, I lowered it down, so it doesn't look as good, but it's, oh shit, wait, hold on, I stopped streaming by accident.
Dumb
Fuck.
fucking
Okay, there
nuts.
we go.
Bro, can you stop doing that? We're trying to make content over here.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
And the content we're making is talking about other VTubers doing something
Alright.
spicy streams.
There we go. There we go. Alright. Now it's, should be a lot better now. Does it, look good on your end, Ogura? I just want to make sure.
There we go.
Alright.
Just fast cast.
Alright, here we go.
Oh shit, I don't have it up. Oops. Oops. Oop. Oh, we're fine.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh.
Oh my. We're starting with some bondage here?
Hey, yo. Oh.
Remind me of that one David scene where he was stuck in a suit and started screaming.
Space!
I feel like we should write who's voicing what.
I don't think
and
the
send
rocket's
that
supposed to
later.
do that.
Guys, that's what LSD do. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, but if you do, share it with
Oh,
me.
he dead.
Don't forget, sharing is caring. If you do drugs, don't do them. But if you do, share it with me.
Imagine dying to a teddy bear. That's crazy.
I mean, probably happens somewhere in the world.
Probably.
Huh.
Alright,
You know, these
I guess this'll be me.
fucking, like,
The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther,
Oh.
I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Alright.
Well, now we can.
As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like, if you
Hey
ask
Jake,
me...
hold on. Your stream is